All right. How about now? How about now? Are we picking this up? Check, check. Anybody hear me? Oh, no, no, no. All right. No sound yet? Wow, that sucks. Okay, cool. We got sound.
All right. How about now? How about now? Are we picking this up?
Sweet. All right. All right. All right. So we're good. We got sound. I'm something of a computer illiterate, guys. You have to this Streamlabs. If you guys are checking it out, you gotta literally turn everything on. So I was in the wrong file, I guess. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna go silent for just a little bit. Just a little. No. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You guys got me right. All right. So the new and improved Wolfpack stream. All right. So. Thanks everyone for coming on. Shout out to everyone on replay. Thanks for sticking with us through all this technical difficulties. If you guys if you guys can see right about here, look, I'm like Vanna White. We've got our schedules for the week, right? We're on Saturday. That's our normal Saturday stream. Wednesdays is going to be something of it. Let me do it this way. Yeah. All right. Wednesdays are going to be kind of like just play around days. We'll check in with you guys and see what's up. See what's good. Let you guys know what we found so far. You can talk to us and let us know what you guys have found so far. Let's head over to this second screen here. This is our slightly bigger screen. This one here, eventually, I'm still working on it. I was talking to Dan Hu a little bit. We're gonna be working on trying to get guests, and they will be in this screen to my right. It's my right, but it's your left. Eventually we'll get some guests and put them in there, and then also we've got this the wheel of death. When we do giveaways, it'll be the whole pinwheel style of giveaways. So section, and I don't think you guys could even hear me while that was going on, but yeah. All right, so. New week, a lot of news. I'm also working on trying to get picture in picture for when I'm explaining stuff, because I'm very visual when I explain. If you guys have seen the Dan Hu show and stuff like that, he puts up images. Dante on the Infinity Equation can put up images. So Dan was telling me you need two screens, two monitors to make that work. I'm like, oh man, that's my kid's wet dream, is to have two monitors going. They're gaming on one and doing something on the other one. They're not in this room right now, but they're smiling right now. I can guarantee you. They got a big grin on their face. What's some other news? Disneyland is going to be opening up April 1st. A lot more people are getting their vaccines, so I guess they're lightening up on the restrictions. Comment below what you guys think about that. And today's WandaVision recap. We'll get into it a little later on in the show. Anime is the top thing on the agenda today. So we're gonna be opening up the stuff that the kids got for their birthdays. Heavy on the anime. Discord on the second monitor. Yeah, that would be good, says a random person. Sounds good. How about more homework? More homework on each monitor would be The lesson plan for today, the lesson plan for tomorrow. That'd be the two monitors you'd be seeing. That works. That works for me as well. Yeah. So Killer Mike's gifts. If you guys were watching last week, they didn't get here on time, and we missed it by maybe about an hour when the stream ended. About an hour later, the packages got delivered. So Killer Mike got to whatchamacallit, got to get his gifts off camera, and then after that, we went to the mall to do more shopping for him. So it was win-win because we didn't get him his gifts on live on the stream. But yeah, anime. Comment below what you guys what's a favorite anime of yours. There's no wrong answer. Anime is a very big, very broad genre. Whether you're Ghost in the Shell, whether you're Naruto, as you saw our thumbnail. Let me drop this down just a little bit. If for some reason I get too high pitchy or something like that, just comment below and let us know. Yeah, but it's very broad. I mean, this is an anime. This is an anime. And the thing about anime is it can dip into different genres. I mean, I've gotten to watch the Star Wars anime. You could check those out on YouTube. They're actually pretty cool. Star Wars anime. They're little short, but I mean, anime's everywhere, guys. Anime's everywhere. I'm rambling a little bit. What do you guys say we bring in the dudes and see what's up with them? See what's new in the world. Oh, and we're in the office right now, so we're still kind of playing around, seeing how we work it out. Like, we're not in the Wolfpack official room. We're in the office right now. But yeah, if the guys can hear me, come on in and let's open up some packages. Let's open up some figs. Some figs. We moved the space heater in here, so we'll warm up some stuff and. Got Wolfpack official Switchblade ready to go. So and if you guys could bring the Wolfpack official bling just in case we get to double digits. In the event of double digits, we put on the Wolfpack official bling. Eager to learn more about anime. My kids love it. Yeah, it's definitely you know what, Phil? I mean, you and me are about the same generation, so it was different when I was in high school. It was one of those things where it was a small region or a small population of the kids, the school were into it. And
what's up, guys?
What's up, Killer Mike? What you got on?
My Hero.
Slide over this way.
My Hero.
My Hero Academia. That My Hero is actually a pretty good introduction into the anime world. But yeah, like we were saying, like I was saying, me growing up in high school. I grew up in high school, guys. Growing up, it wasn't really a thing until I got to about high school. So we're talking like late 90s, early 2000s is when you started seeing it. But it had been around. In Japan, it was a big thing. It was doing its own thing back in Japan and overseas as we like to call it. What was your introduction into anime?
Naruto, actually.
Naruto,
and then I split off into different sections.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we were talking about, where there's so much. There's a plethora of Naruto anime. Sorry.
Naruto.
Yeah, it's. I still call these guys Grogu too. It's like that's good. Goku, Grogu, Deku. You guys are all one.
Oh, actually. Speaking of Goku,
my daughter's favorite, says Phil.
Speaking of Goku, I actually have the Amazon exclusive Goku Pop.
Yep. See, it's everywhere, and it's kind of it's crisscrossing. Not so much trans switching off, I guess, but it can. Let's just show what I'm talking about, right? So I'm wearing a Pokemon. He's wearing My Hero. This is a merge of Pokemon and Naruto. This is let me see if I can get the name right. Don't help. Kakashi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I recognize the little headband. The little headband is cool. This is a pretty cool figure though, man. It just sits on the windowsill. It's been warming in the sun, so he's flexible right now. But normally it's stiff. I like how his mace is kind of, it's wiggly. Where'd you get this one? Where'd you get this one from?
Christmas present.
Christmas.
Christmas present.
All right. Well, yeah, it's pretty cool, and like I said, it's blending two popular franchises into one. So this is a market seller's market dream. See if we can get a little. Nah, it's too much light. Too much light.
Where's the ring light when you need it?
Yeah. Right. All right.
Hey guys, is this the anime party?
Hey, welcome to the anime party. I asked my daughter if she wanted to watch the stream, but she said she's playing Minecraft. Yeah. That's
I would have been playing too.
Yeah,
this.
I had to ban them from all this stuff. She's about the age too, right, Phil? I think I saw she turned about 13 or 14 on one of your posts. So yeah, it's Minecraft is right in their wheelhouse as well. If they can blend Minecraft with anime, that's money making. Let's see if we can balance this out just a little bit and squeeze in.
We've also got figures here.
Yeah, I'm shooting. I shot the review for those yesterday, and we'll be putting it out sometime a little later in the week. So I've got four of the 7 from the wave, and I've got a lot. You know what? If you guys saw the toy hunt, it was part 2. Part 2 is when we actually found them all. I passed on them. I passed on some of the figures that I didn't want, and then watching. What we were not hero collections, Displayed Once. Displayed Once. Rich M put on. He customized his Omega to look more comic book accurate, and it got me wanting it. I'm like, oh, I passed on that thing because I wasn't really feeling it. So yeah, and now you can't find them. You can't find them anywhere. I've got a line on my Toy Connect has the entire wave. I told them I don't want the entire wave, but I can get Moira and Omega from him. Amazon. If I order today, I'll have Omega by Monday. For some reason, there's a hold on Moira until April 1st. I don't really know what's up with that. If you go on Hasbro's website, they're sold out of everyone except for Charles Xavier, and that one is kind of trash, man. The only thing cool about him is that headpiece. It's not even the Bucky Cap body. It's the Spider-Man body, the Pizza Spider-Man body. So there's nothing really that appeals to me about that figure. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the Professor X, it's pretty much a peg warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only one that's still available for pre-order, for order, I guess, on Pulse. I got a bunch of guys coming into the chat. What's up, Valley? What's up, Jurassic? And Phil said, yeah, 15 last December. So yeah, it's, and the thing about anime, right? I was a few years ago. I was at work in my lunchroom, and grown men, my age, were taught. Well, not my age, maybe a little younger. They were in their mid-20s. We're talking about Dragon Ball, right? And Dragon Ball Z has been going on since late 90s, I guess. And one of the things they talked like they were on our lunch break. They got so into it that they didn't even notice that lunch was over. And I'm like, hey, let's get back to work, guys. We got stuff to do. And one of the guys was like, yeah, man, we got all nostalgic talking about stuff that we used to watch when we were kids. Kids, they were their age, and anime is something that kind of sticks with you. You're never gonna outgrow it. It's always gonna be around. It's here to stay.
Anime is an important part of our culture. That's a Danganronpa reference.
Yeah, I call these guys my weebs all the time. You're off camera, Mike. I call these guys the weebs all the time. I make them weeb food all the time. I'm always making them ramen noodles while they watch their My Heroes and stuff like that. And I'll spice it up and I try to be as authentic to the source material that they're watching. So yeah. Let me see, five people, 2 likes. Yeah, guys, if you could drop us a few likes, helps with the algorithm. Rich did do a really good job on the custom for Omega. It would be too pricey, but ship my Omega to him if and when I ever get one, and then have him touch it up. I'm pretty sure he did the gun too. He did a custom on the gun. Is Dragon Ball still running, or has it ended?
I think it ended like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they have like different
variations
of the
show.
show.
There's definitely variations. We were 2 Thursdays ago when we were on Dan Hu's live stream. At the tail end of it, they started talking about Airbender, the last Airbender. What was
Not an
that?
anime.
Avatar, the Last Airbender. That is considered an anime, right? It's animation. I mean, the Simpsons is anime. The Simpsons has crossed over into anime. They've got the Japan episodes.
The seizure robots.
Yeah, seizure robots and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's a genre that there's so much room for crossover, and like I said, this is another one that Killer Mike got for Christmas.
Yeah.
So that whoa.
Don't break it.
Yeah, don't break it.
Yeah, that one, it doesn't stick on the stand.
Shake it, but don't. Yeah, as we saw, this one doesn't stick. So I know it's Pikachu, but you're gonna have to help me on this character. I don't know who his crossover is. Oh no, that's Naruto too. They're both Naruto. Come on, come on, Wolf Dad.
I mean, be happy it wasn't sexy Jutsu Naruto.
that was a boy the whole time. The T-shirt that he got on the live stream, I was like, oh yeah, boobs. Mischievous likes boobs, so you know we'll get him that shirt. And he's like, that's a boy. I'm like, that's no boy. That's no boy. Read off some chats for us if you guys could while we show this other Naruto.
Jurassic says, are the games for Dragon Ball canon to the anime? I'm not actually sure because I don't really watch Dragon Ball. What about you, Killer Mike?
I don't know.
I'm aware of it. I know a Dragon Ball figure when I see one. That ape with the tail looks pretty sick. Hey, Rich, what's up? Cheers, brother. Cheers. We were just talking about you and your customization. I know Phil in Dan's stream said that you're selling figures on both continents now, and that's true because of the customization work that you did on Omega. Now I want one. $19.99. She's going for on Amazon right now. Who doesn't like boobs? That's true, Dan.
Except when they're guys.
Moobs. Those are called moobs. Man boobs. If you eat a lot of microwave burritos and hot pockets, you're gonna be growing some moobs in no time soon.
Jurassic says Shrek counts as an anime.
Yeah. I mean,
no one can defeat King Shrek.
I'm sure in some corner or region of YouTube, someone has made an anime version of Shrek with Princess Fiona and
Donkey.
Yeah. Oh, and the dragon. I mean, there's so much room for that. And then since Dan Hu, the Simpsons super fan, we were just talking about the crossovers. We're talking crossovers at the moment of anime, but the Simpsons have done crossovers for anime as well, right? They're, especially like in the couch gag scene. The couch gag scene is like, it doesn't have to be connected to anything. They can do whatever, and they've been seizure robots or anime. They've been the Avengers and stuff like that.
I think in like the later seasons, one of them was even dressed up. I think it was Bart. He was dressed up as Naruto.
Yeah, see, so it's a culture. It's a culture that's embedded in just about everything that we do. Let's see, do we have any other anime close by? I mean, this one here, spoiler alert, you want to tell them about this? But
yeah.
This can kind of be construed as anime just a little bit.
Turn the box around. See, anime.
Anything kind of foreign culture. Tell them about that one once, since we got it. You can put those on the desk.
So I got this 3-pack For my birthday, as a present, it was about like $79 off of Amazon. Because, you know, it's a 3-pack.
It's a 3-pack.
And the only reason I wanted it is because ever since I saw Dan Who's review, I really wanted the Psylocke and Phantom X. And if you have Nimrod, then you're gonna have to get Omega because they team up sometimes.
Yeah, and then we've got the HasLab Sentinel coming, so it makes all the sense for us
building a droid army.
Yeah, it makes all the sense for us to pick up Omega and then to finish building the Tri Sentinel. And the Tri Sentinel is actually not bad. I don't have the torso. I've got the arm that came with him, the leg that came with her, and then the three heads, and the three heads that came with him sit on independent ball pegs, so you can you think of like there's a guy on Pokemon, like a 3-headed. He almost looks like it's some kind of bird with 3 heads.
Yeah, I forget that Pokemon.
Dope.
I forget its name, but I know what you're talking about.
Well, there's one version of it where it just got the 2 heads, and that's Duo, I think.
Well,
yeah, he's a bird basically.
The 3-headed one. The
Yeah.
3-headed one is the one we're talking about. You've got to get Omega Sentinel to go with Nimrod. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah, and Ruby's 12 Angels. If you guys watched us on last week's episode, is their grandmother, my mother-in-law. So she picked this one up and surprised everyone with that. So. Thanks, Ruby's 12 Angels. Now I'm in for the entire wave. Plus, Omega would be in the wave, but yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? Landron is on. Thanks for coming out. Who else we got? Let me read some chats. Someone made a YouTube anime version of SpongeBob on YouTube. Yeah, that's. I mean, there's all. I wouldn't doubt if there's a Lego anime. I mean, I've seen the anime Star Wars are pretty dope. It's like you can't really understand anything they're saying, but you just go off the visuals because Star Wars is embedded in your mind so much that you can probably give the lines for the movie line for line without even seeing the stuff. At least the originals and the prequels. The sequels, not so much. I kind of have a problem remembering the planets in Star Wars in the sequels. Not in the originals. I can tell you all about Naboo and that's a prequel. Yeah, Hoth, Endor. The moon of Endor is actually where that final battle took place. But yeah,
I mean, Endor and Battlefront 2 is hecka dope to play on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing we want to get into. Let me see if I'm doing this right. Wednesday, sorry, Killer Mike. Wednesdays.
Oh, how about I just do this?
Yeah. Wednesdays, we're working on it, but we're gonna try to make it so that you can kind of similar to like Twitch. You can come on and watch us play. I've been playing Battlefronts on the PC. I've always been a console guy. I've always been just either a PlayStation or an Xbox, but PlayStation and Xbox, the new consoles, they're making it so that you can't even find them right now. So comment below if anyone's been able to pick up that $500 PS5 or the $500 Xbox S series. But we went the route of PC, and so we're probably gonna stick to that unless I can find one. Who knows? Eventually they'll be coming out. But yeah, Battlefronts on the PC is actually pretty dope. It's a pretty fun game. It's a pretty fun game on PC, and yeah, we'll stream that if we can ever get it to work. Stream us doing Minecraft. What else you guys play? Roblox.
Yeah.
And then Call of Duty. If Call of Duty is available on PC, I play Call of Duty. It is. Okay.
We just have to pay for it.
Oh, okay. All right, gotta go, guys. Take care. Yeah, thanks for swinging by, Jurassic. Thanks for swinging by. Yep. So.
What do you say we get into opening?
Yeah. Let's open up some stuff.
Well, Dad, can you put that back for me, please?
Sure. All right. So these are the things that they got last week. Bring me the couch without knocking everything down. If you guys checked out our Instagram, this was our movie scene from Friday Night Movies. How about that WandaVision? Whoa! We lost them. How about that WandaVision though, huh? We'll get into the realm of spoilers
near the end.
Yeah, near the end. For anyone who hasn't seen it, we'll give you guys a little bit of time to get caught up. I guess I wasn't disappointed. Were you guys disappointed with the episode as a whole? Not so much the beginning, middle, end, just as a whole.
No, but I'm gonna need a therapist soon. I need WandaVision / Marvel shows soon.
You know what? That's the beauty of it. We get a 1 week break to kind of rest and re-energize, and then bam, we get shot right into Winter Soldier and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Is that the next thing that is coming out?
Yeah. So it's not this Friday, but the following Friday, and then we also get the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut is coming out the 18th. I believe they're coming out on the same day. If I'm not mistaken.
No, Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's the 17th.
Okay, so one day before, and then Snyder Cut. Comment below what you guys think about the Snyder Cut. Is it a cash grab? If you've got HBO Max, it's coming to you free. You're paying the monthly, just like you're paying the monthly on
Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus. So it's wait till they said it on the Infinity Equation. Bobby had said it, but what Wait till the Snyder Cut just smashes it, and everyone's ranting and raving about it. Disney is probably gonna want to release Black Widow's movie. Either a lot sooner or everyone's pushing for theaters to open back up because there's more money in theaters than streaming at your house, but it's I would prefer just doing it from my house. I've got beer in my house. I've got snacks in my house. There's no need to, and definitely there's the whole theater experience of going there. But there's also the one idiot that brings a baby to the movie theater because you didn't have a sitter. Or she wants to watch. No, she doesn't. She doesn't want to watch Black Widow. She's 9 months old. Leave her ass at home. That was my rant.
If the Snyder Cut came out in theaters, she doesn't want to watch a 4-hour movie.
Definitely not. Yeah. You remember what happened at when we went to watch Days of Future Past, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So back in 2016, 2014, 2014, Days of Future Past. Killer Mike was a wee lad of maybe 7.
I think I was like 6.
6, possibly 6, and I took him to
over 13.
Well, no,
that was before.
Yeah, before he was legit. I took him to the midnight showing of Days of Future Past, and the theater was semi crowded. Intrigued by the Snyder Cut. Yep, Phil's intrigued. I'm intrigued too. The theater was semi crowded, but there was these guys sitting ahead of us. Guys got a freaking hat, like a cowboy style hat. And I was like, man, this idiot. Who the hell brings a? I'm wearing a hat, but yeah. Mother's in the building.
What's up, the Wolf Pack mother?
All right, so we're telling the story. Long story short, I slapped this guy's hat off his head because he was acting like a dickhead. He was telling us to be quiet when he was caught. He said his chest hurted. So I'm asking him if we gotta leave the theater, and he turns around and is like, hey man, keep it down. I was like, what? Boom, man, his hat went flying like 3 or 4 rows up ahead of him. And he acted like he wanted to fight, but he didn't want to fight. He went and got security. Security asked me to leave. I was like, yeah, I'll leave when the movie's over. You're freaking minimum wage, bro. You're not gonna whatever. The police department actually got called, and I did have to leave the building. But the wolf mother who's in the building now called the manager the next morning and complained that why were we asked to leave when the other guy wasn't asked to leave. So we got the manager actually brought all of us, the four of us back, the entire wolf pack, before
the wolf pack.
Yeah, before we were the wolf pack, we were just a family. Brought us back, and we got to watch it again, just us in the theater. That was actually pretty awesome. We got free popcorn, free drinks,
I was too young to remember.
Yeah, but we had the entire theater to ourselves. We came in, I think, maybe 2 hours before the theater opened. Like, theaters open about noon, lunchtime-ish. He told us come at about 10 a.m. So yeah, we did, and it was all in the house because we got. I got escorted out without even finding out how the situation went out or played out.
Who knows what that guy's doing?
Hope they don't charge per hour for Justice League. Yeah, that'd be pricey. That'd be pricey. 4-hour movie. Definitely. Order a pizza. I'm gonna be drinking a 2 liter of soda. A 2 liter of soda while that thing's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refill my Hydro Flask like 5 times.
Yeah, bathroom breaks are definitely gonna be a thing for that 4-hour movie. The nightmare scene is what everyone's gonna want to see. Everything else, everything else is probably bits and pieces. Like Ezra Miller gets a love interest, Cyborg gets a little more backstory. There's stuff with his dad and things like that. Same thing with Flash. I think that they delve a little deeper into his backstory, but it's definitely the nightmare scene. And Darkseid is and we saw some of those new figures get announced yesterday. Some of the figures for Toddy Mack, our good friend who
re-releases.
Yeah, our good friend who we love and know announced the new McFarlane figures. I wish I could pull that up. I wish I could pull that up on and just get an image up of what we got going of the figures that are coming out. But yeah, the entire Justice League is going to be getting their figs. So that's cool. I'm kind of digging that. Well, you guys want to open up some figs? Oh, double digits. Let me go get the Wolfpack official bling since we're in the realm of double digits. I'll give you this. Make sure you guys go into detail about each figure. Give them backstories, guys. Act like they've never seen a anime before. They don't know anything about My Hero. They don't know anything about Naruto. Give them a history. Give them a brief 101 of everything going on. And I'll be right back. I'll go get the bling.
Okay, so why don't you go first since you're the one with the knife?
Yeah, I'm not using the switchblade. So, here we have Shota Aizawa, or just Mr. Sleepyhead. So, he doesn't really have a backstory, but he's been teaching for a while, I guess. Currently, he teaches Class 1A, and most of the time, he just sleeps in his yellow sleeping bag.
I wish they would have included that, like they wouldn't have actually had, the figure. But, it'd just be cool to have the sleeping bag.
I know. It's a major part of him. It's a major part of his culture. And there's also a theory that he's the father of Hitoshi Shinso with the quirk of brainwashing. Oh, yeah, and for Aizawa's quirk, his quirk is erasure. Just by looking at someone, he can erase their quirk for as long as he can until he blinks. And then we have All For One, the nemesis of All Might. So him and All Might, they go way back. And for All For One, he's also the predecessor, I think, of Tomura Shigaraki. And he's gonna try and pass down All For One to Tomura Shigaraki, which is his quirk. And if you guys are wondering on his arm, that's just his quirk. He can take quirks and give them back. He's taken over 1 million at the most, I think.
At the most, he thinks.
So, Killer Mike, you go on.
Hang on one second. So, if you guys didn't really talk about the My Hero Academia, is they're living in a world where there's a lot of superpowered beings, and there's one guy, Deku. Do you have a Deku or no?
No.
You don't have a Deku? What's wrong with you? All right. Well, do you have an image of Deku?
No.
No. I mean, I have the pop up there. I have the box up there.
All right, so the protagonist of this show, and I actually did start watching some of the show. It was pretty good. Think of like the X-Men team, sort of like that. Double digits, yeah.
Just think of it like X-Men Evolution.
You know what's up, Phil. Anytime we go into double digits, we start bringing out the bling. So yeah, so it's a superheroes. What do they call them?
Quirks.
Quirks is their superpower. So there's a school, an academy of them, and then they go out and get jobs as superheroes. But then there's also villains that they're think of like the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants and Xavier's School for Gifted Youth. And that's where you come across the majority of these characters.
Let me go get some of my hero figures
Yeah,
I have.
I could have sworn I told these guys to prepare. That way we're not fumbling and bumbling through everything. But I picked this figure up not knowing anything about My Hero Academia. I got this maybe 8 months ago, maybe a year ago. He just looked like a cool figure to me. This guy's name's All Might. He's one of the main stars of the show.
Yeah, number one hero.
Number one hero. So he's kind of like your Superman of My Hero. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, All Might.
Here we have Uraraka. I got her as a Christmas gift. And for Stain, I opened him on the 6th live stream, I think.
Yeah, he was one of the live streams. So tell us her power, tell us his power.
So for Uraraka's quirk, her quirk is 0 gravity. Anything she touches, she can make it weightless, even herself.
And then this is gonna be one of the giveaways that we do for our 700 subscribers. I'm just I'm trying to figure the details on how to do it. What's this guy's name? And
Tenya Ida, and his quirk is engine or turbo engine. He has engines on the back of his calves, which look really weird in the anime.
Yeah, he's kind of got like a Jason mask, which I like. It's cool. He's got these. Yeah, he runs real fast, and then we're also going to be giving away
Another Uraraka.
Yeah. So both of these are going to be up for giveaway. Sorry about the glare, guys. Let me see what I can do about that. Both of those are going to be up for giveaways for the 700 subscribers.
And for Stain, he's considered a villain, and his quirk is Blood Curdle. For Blood Curdle, anytime he licks someone's blood, they get paralyzed for an X amount of time based on their blood type. So, yeah, his quirk is really creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's killed about like 27 pro heroes.
That's a lot of pro heroes killed.
And crippled 17.
So, for my figures...
Tenya looks really cool, says Phil.
For my figures, I have Kakashi. So, he's an ex-Anbu, which, in the Naruto universe, that's like the special forces of the ninja world. So, he was an ex-Anbu, and then he quit the Anbu to become a sensei, which he taught Naruto.
Naruto and friends.
Yeah, Naruto squad.
Yeah, almost like the Deku squad.
All right, so I'm a noob. I'm a noob to Naruto. The only thing I know about Naruto is the little run thing. That's pretty much it. So you've got. Well, why don't you bring your Naruto figures down? What you have? So let me see. I kind of have to ask Killer Mike what some of these characters are, because like I said, they're all Gokus to me. So tell us about that guy, the blonde, and pass me my phone while you're at it.
I accidentally turned it off.
All right.
So here we have Naruto. This is his post-time skip after his 2 years of training. And they're supposed to be paired up together. I also have Sasuke over here. This is older Sasuke. And Sasuke left the village to be a rogue ninja. So he's kind of a villain.
So you've got one villain and 3 heroes. Is that am I right?
Yeah, Naruto, Kakashi, and then if I had a third hand, we also have Minato Namikaze, who is actually Naruto's dad, if you couldn't tell by the blonde hair.
I see the resemblance.
It's actually good that he's here to pronounce these names because I would butcher it. I would butcher it so bad.
So the reason why Naruto and Minato don't have the same last name is because Minato and Naruto's mom, Kushina, died during Naruto's birth. So the reason why they don't share the same last name is so that Minato's enemies don't come and track him down.
Pretty similar to Miles Morales and his dad, Davis. What was his dad's
Aaron
name?
Davis.
Aaron Davis.
No, the uncle's name was Aaron.
Oh yeah. Well, so the dad, the police officer, had enemies, so he had to, in order to protect his son, had to give him a different last name, or else he would have been Miles Davis. If you're a Jazz fan, you know Miles Davis. All right. Well, what do you guys say we open some stuff up?
Yep.
Then we've got the space heater because they are Toddy Mac figures.
What's up, Darth Blaze?
Hey, what's up, bro? We're in full blown anime mode. If you can't tell, we got switchblades being opened up. Comment below if you guys are down with
Raptor knives.
The Wolfpack official unsafety knife.
I'll start off with Aizawa to be opened.
And then drop us a like if you guys could. Thanks for swinging by. Retro Blasting is live right now, so he's got the majority of the viewership. Thanks everyone for hanging out though. Appreciate you.
All right, so out comes Minato. The nice yellow background that all these figures come with.
Let me check out that background. Awesome.
Here we have Aizawa out of the box with that blue background all the My Heroes come with.
And the standard Toddy Mac. Do you need the cutters?
No.
The cutters are
Actually,
I do. The cutters are right there in the corner.
Cutters, please.
Right there. All the Toddy Mac figures come with the stands. Yeah, thank you, Phil. Let's see. Make along network. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Blaze. I was watching Blaze's stream last night when we were doing a toy hunt, and yeah, it was pretty fun, man. His stream got shut down. His numbers were up. His numbers were really good at the time, and then I think he was going up against Rocco the Great, so Rocco made a call, and his stream got shut down, unfortunately. But yeah, it was fun. He started back up again.
So here we have one of the gripping hands out.
Hunter x Hunter, 2011. You guys heard of that one?
Yeah.
Hunter.
Okay.
A lot of people love it. I haven't seen it yet. And here we have Aizawa's scarf that he uses to apprehend villains or just tie up students when they're acting bad.
Soft pliable, so it's got flex to it. That's one thing about Toddy Mac is they've got really good detail. If I can see that guy with the tongue, the bad guy, he's got really good detail. Like I would pick this thing up even if I didn't know anything about the figure, just because of how cool it looks. So this is it's not super soft, but it's got flex to it. I like these knives. It would have been really cool if these knives could pull out, and you can kind of like if you've ever seen a Desperado, older movie with the guy that plays Machete. Before he was Machete, he was in that movie where he's just chucking knives at people, throwing knives. That dude was a beast. Kunais, right? Is that Kunais. See, I'm a noob. I'm a noob to the anime.
Just look at Scorpion's kunai.
Yeah. The thing that Scorpion shoots is a kunai. But yeah,
Here we have Aizawa's head when he's erasing someone's quirk.
Bam, there we go. Nice.
He's got a visor.
Yeah,
And for some reason, his hair always pops up when he uses his quirk.
Yeah. Maybe just Tourette's.
Tourette's.
I don't know.
That's not how Tourette's works, but okay.
So, here we have Minato's kunai out of the box, as well as all the other hands. So, we've got... I don't know what you call this hand, but we got that kind of hands.
Or Aizawa, he just has spidey senses.
And we have two pointy hands.
Pointing or pointing?
Pointing.
So
Pointing.
what does that mean? Because I saw you had him in that pose. Is that like his battle pose or?
That's his Shadow Clone Jutsu pose.
Well, explain that to us. What is that?
So, it wouldn't really work if you only have one of these because you need like multiple, like at least 2 more extras of these Narutos for his Shadow Clone Jutsu to work.
Okay, Bakugo. Extras.
I don't know.
Ignore him.
But yeah, anyways, the Shadow Clone Jutsu is actually a forbidden jutsu for some reason. And Naruto only learned it because he stole the scroll with the jutsu in it and was practicing with it all night. So that's how he learned how to master it. And it still continues to be one of his main jutsus to use.
So that's an art, something, right? Like a technique. All right, yeah. You got to explain that to us. Talk to us like we're noobs, like we've never even heard of an anime, and then make sure you're in screen.
Here we've got Aizawa under the scarf. He's pretty much just wearing a Luke Skywalker robe.
That is very Luke Skywalker. That's a pretty cool looking figure. Like it's basic black. There's nothing to it, but it does look cool. Like get a lightsaber in this guy's hand, and that's a 7-inch Luke Skywalker. You know he's been away for a while. Throw a little hoodie on him. Wow, that cool looking head too. So
But his peg is hecka long.
what the neck peg?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can play a. Oh wow, that is long. That is long. There's no way we can fit this onto this.
Yeah, the My Hero neck pegs, they're always hecka long.
All right, so head swap, and then this is. You said he's stealing people's quirks.
No.
He erases them.
Erase. Oh, because that's his name. Eraserhead, right?
Yeah, that's his hero name. And each time he blinks, that's when the quirk goes back to the person.
So if he can not blink, he can keep it forever.
No, he just erases it forever.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so this would be him in battle mode, I guess. He sends these things out to come get you. Right? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right. But after a huge injury, his quirk had a few problems. I think that, like, for when he erased them, it had a shorter time now.
So, from what I've seen of the episodes, he's all he is their instructor, right? He's kind of like their teacher. Bring that up so they can see. He's like their instructor. I've never actually seen an episode where he battles, where he uses his stuff. He's always like just bundled up from what I've seen. So you've seen him in action, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm just currently on standby, waiting until season 5 comes out of My Hero.
how many episodes per season of My Hero?
There's like 25, 20.
Wow, that's a lot.
And there's 4 seasons. And season 5, I think it comes out on like March 27th.
That's right around the corner. How many seasons of My Hero or of Naruto are there, Mike?
In the original Naruto, there's 4 seasons, but then they have Shippuden, where there's like 14 seasons.
Yeah.
14 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have another Naruto called Boruto.
Where
What?
it's Naruto's son.
Wow. When did this Naruto show start?
Not sure. We have to look that up.
Okay.
It was like, I think it was like a year after the original Naruto ended.
Which is when?
I don't know either. I just know it started in like the early 2000s. I think it was like 2000 when it started.
I told these guys to do their research so that we would.
I think Naruto, the very first one, it started in like 2004.
All right, so they're not super stiff. They do got good flex.
Because that one's a new one.
Yeah. There's definitely room for customization on here. You can swap ahead and like I'm getting kind of Bruce Lee vibes from this guy too. Just kicking the king off his throne.
Off of his couch.
Yep. J Boy Fresh, if he's watching, is gonna be making me a customized throne for Thanos. This is the closest thing I have to a throne right now. So
We need the Rocky Throne on Sanctuary.
yep. So yeah, J Boy Fresh is gonna be hooking up the wolf pack with a customized.
And then I've also got these two, the little cat Naruto and Sasuke's. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they look like foam figures. So like the squishies.
So he picked those up after the stream. We went down to the mall because we were running out of time. We were doing the toy hunt before the live stream, and then right after we went to go get them some stuff. Lunchbox is the store. Box lunch. Lunchbox, box lunch. You know.
So yeah, we have Minato outside of the box. He has some pretty good articulation. It's all the same articulation, except for down here on the legs. He's prohibited by the cape.
For that, can he do the famous run?
I don't think he can.
Oh.
He's not the running guy.
Well, I mean, he can't even kick his legs back.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's kind of hampered by the trench coat. Is it soft and pliable?
It's soft and pliable.
Okay, so you can kind of pin it back, kind of like what I did. What I did to my Peter B. Parker is I pull it up a little bit, and again heating it up would give you more flex. Let's put this guy by the space heater for a little bit, see if we can soften that cape.
I think you just soften the joints.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see. You want to open up something else?
Yeah.
All right. Now this guy is just freaky. I think I said on the live stream, too much Yankee my wanky for this guy. All for One is his name?
Yeah.
So give us a backstory about him.
So, him and All Might, they go way back.
All
They're
Might.
arch enemies. So, they have the same quirk, yet in the same thing they don't. For All for One, his quirk is All for One. That means that he can take quirks and give them back. And because of that, he's really powerful, really dangerous, because he has all those quirks. That's why he has such a huge arm.
So this is other people's quirks or powers that are in him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up with his face? Why's he got like eraser face?
That's because I think 5 years ago, canon-wise, in My Hero, him and All Might had a battle, and which All Might thought he killed him. But All for One, he's still alive with a respiratory system, so he's Darth Vader.
Yeah, kind of breathing in the volcanic ash of Mustafar type thing, huh? And does he talk like that too? Like,
No. Well, sort of. But
He kind of has like a clearer throat.
Yeah.
It's not really like a Darth Vader.
not
type.
Ashy Mustafar.
I don't think he cut it all the time.
I did. Ugh.
You did.
My thumb's just too fat.
They got exercises for that. Texting. we're working out your
Keyboards.
thumbs. Yeah.
We got PCs.
I'll open that up. Tell us about your guy.
So, All for One / Rip-Off Vader, come on out. If I can get the huge arm out. Oh yeah, pliers,
Cutters.
whatever they're called these days.
Cutters, dikes, snips. Here's the second one, and that's actually. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was blue. We're getting. That would look cool though if it was blue. Just to kind of switch it up, Toddy Mac. Come on, man. Give us something different, Todd.
Let's go check on this road.
Todd Ortiz. I went on not last night's Infinity Equation, but the one before last. I was trying to hound Rectangular, trying to get a follow back. I'd love to get him on our stream one time, just as a guest. See it pop up on the bottom.
And also the reason why All For One it looks like he has a smashed mask is because All Might smashed it in the battle that they were having in the episode he came out in.
God, this is like a 12-inch figure arm on a 3 3/4. But look at it, like the weight of how are you gonna get this thing to stand
I
up?
don't know.
Stand.
There's no way he can stand doing a pose of anything like. This is like a baby's arm. This is like the size of a newborn baby's arm.
Yep. And All For One, he debuted in My Hero Academia Season 3, which was about 2018, since My Hero came out in 2016.
All right, so
I know my stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody did their homework, Mike.
I didn't do my homework today. I just memorized it from Hulu.
That's what's up. That's what's
What?
up.
It's been a while.
I didn't learn about My Hero until 2020. I had probably seen this figure before in 2019. I always thought it looked cool, but I didn't know anything about the source material. I ended up just picking it up at a GameStop on clearance. So yeah, when I brought it home, they were like, "Oh, that's All Might, this and that." And I'm like, "Well, okay, cool."
At the time, I didn't even watch My Hero. Then, I don't know, 2 or 3 months later, I binge watched it all.
Yeah, I kind of binge watched with them, and the episodes are not bad. Very very anime booby orientated.
Yeah.
So for growing boys, that's kind of that's the thing. No accessories came with this guy, right?
No
That
accessories.
That kind of sucks. You need almost like a flight stand for his arm.
Yeah, and they could have given us another head sculpt where he didn't have his
start up in
smashed
yours.
mask.
Yeah, a different head sculpt would have been good. Some accessories. Something of an accessory. Maybe, I don't know. Does he use guns? No.
No.
Does he shoot? Like, does he project anything?
Depending on the quirk, but we haven't seen all of them that he has.
I like this little unicorn thing coming up out of his arm. Yeah, he's definitely a righty. Definitely a righty.
And also, here is, sorry for the glare, but it's a picture of what he looks like with his mask on. It's just really dark.
Can you make it bigger at all? No. Yeah,
Hold on, let me turn my brightness up.
the short answer is no. Don't worry about it. That's what I hate about doing this. One day, I guarantee you guys, one day we will have 2 screens going, and we can do something like that.
We should just do the official Wolfpack Zoom.
We don't have sound right now, I believe. On this. Yeah. All right, we're back. We're back, but yeah, one day, guys, we will get 2 screens up where we can show web images of something that we're talking about. That way,
one day.
Yeah, we can visualize it a little easier.
So, this piece is from Kakashi's box, and this piece is from Sasuke's box. And you can tell that they're from 2 different pieces because Sasuke's is smaller than Kakashi's.
So is that supposed to be like chakra?
Yeah, so...
What is Chakra, who is Sasuke, and Kakashi?
This is Sasuke.
So that's the one you already had opened.
Yeah, and then...
And
Let me get this
Kakashi is the guy that you're opening now, and that's his quirk. I'm just trying to kill dead time, guys. Sorry.
Quirk.
And now, what was the thing that you were talking about?
Chakra.
What is that?
Ask Killer Mike.
That's what they use to activate their abilities.
So like the Force in layman's terms.
Yeah,
so it's like the Force.
And
So-
they rip off Star Wars.
Do they?
No.
No.
Sort of.
It's just their powers basically.
Yeah, that's what they use. That's their source of power. So here is Sasuke using his Chidori piece. And I'm not sure how you have Kakashi hold his Chidori, but we'll figure that out once we get him out.
A Chidori, that's their powers?
The Chidori is the lightning piece. So it's actually Kakashi's jutsu that Chidori came from. but he taught it to Sasuke, and now Sasuke uses it as his main jutsu.
What is jutsu?
Jutsu is their moves.
Yeah, like sexy jutsu from that shirt. And then Shadow Clone jutsu, which for that, it just makes multiples of you. Like multiple man.
Cool. So we actually returned that shirt. He was too embarrassed to wear
I
it.
exchanged it for a Taco Bell shirt. Its new name is the Taco Bell Supremacy.
You need the cutters or no?
No.
Kakashi 6'9". That's what I call him.
Okay, his leg does really not want to come out.
It's probably because you're not on screen. Slide over so you're in the picture, Mike.
Alright, so here we have Kakashi outside of the package. He's got a little pouch back there for his kunais and his shuriken. Here we have Minato's kunai. And then I've got Naruto. Naruto came with a kunai, but it's back there with some of my accessories.
Alright, so the Wolf Mother is going back to work. She was on her lunch break. Good, because, eventually we are going to talk some WandaVision. She has not seen it yet. We went out shopping last night, and when we got back it was pretty late, so she wanted to go to bed. But, yeah, we'll probably watch it tonight. But since she's out of here, we'll be able to talk WandaVision spoilers.
Let's just hope that she's not always watching.
Blaze, if you're still in here, I told Blaze about the end credit scene. There was a mid credit and then an end credit scene. Thursday night, I guess Friday morning for everyone else. Well, technically after 12, it's Friday morning. I stayed up late and watched it, and then as soon as I got done, me and Brandon, Hero Collectibles. Hero Collectibles. We were messaging back and forth, and it was like 1:30 in the morning for me. It's like 9 a.m. for him, 9:30 a.m. for him. So but the conversation was fun, man. We were just going back about all the implications that are going on about it.
So yeah, here is Kakashi holding his Chidori piece, and you can see it's a lot more powerful than Sasuke's piece. So let's get all of Kakashi's hands out. So
what happened with the figure we were warming up? Did we get more flex on it? It got cold. It got cold again.
Super cold.
So he's got good decals on there, detail. These guys, what were we watching? And then you were like, oh, that's definitely Korean.
Oh, we were watching like this funny cat who was trying to get this fish out of the frozen water.
So and it had subtitles in another language. And
it was like Korean.
I said to the boys, I was like, who knows what country that's even in? And then they're like, oh, I recognize those symbols. It looks Korean to me. It's like that's how much they watch anime, is that some of these symbols they can recognize. It's probably like fire, earth, wind, earth, heart.
The one that's like that guy with the two sticking out. That's fire.
What two? Who are you talking about?
So, the second to last one right here.
Oh, that's fire. Okay.
Yeah, that's the kanji for fire.
All right.
For me on my shirt, I don't really understand Japanese, but I'm pretty sure it says Overhaul, the name of the villain, on my shirt.
Do you think if we ever made it out to Japan, you guys could get by what you know on anime from watching anime?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We just need some bowls of ramen.
I'm pretty sure they grow on trees out there.
No, anime grows on trees there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, some of the vending machines in Japan and in South Korea are crazy. Like, you can get whatever. You can get pistachio ice cream at 3 a.m. You can run down and pick up a pair of underwear out of a vending machine. His ankles are really loose.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I think you might have put him too close.
It came out
yeah,
like
that's
it came out
that's just
like
how they
that.
are. It's on a ball joint, and then the double jointed knees. If you bend this back, peel it back a little bit, like Peter B. Parker, kicks back that far, kicks forward that far, splits. Oh no, not great on the splits. Goes that far back, and then he's got full range of motion. One thing I don't like about figures when they're in trench coats or hoods or something like that, the side view. It's like you blew it right there, man. Really, there's nothing else you could have done. Like, just remove the trench coat. If you can't do it all the way, we get the same thing with Stan Lee. Stan Lee with Hasbro has that, and then also Peter Parker. Peter Parker, where he's in the jacket, and it's pretty much the same mold.
Anybody with like a suit or a jacket is
Yeah,
just like that.
yeah, they kind of they blow it a little bit. Do you have yours open? No, the Wolverine, where he's wearing the jacket.
I'm surprised that Patrick Swayze, the Wolf Cat, hasn't invaded our stream yet.
Yeah. You know what? He'll use the butt of his head to kind of push the door open. So if this door were to open up, it's either the ghost of the house or Patrick Swayze.
Sometimes Patrick Swayze, he'll just use his tiny little paws.
Sometimes the ghost uses his whole entire hand to push it. So man, I'm gonna pan down really quick, and you'll see we're just tons and tons of figs all over the floor.
Our desk where me and Killer Mike game is crowded.
There will be no gaming today. All right, back to action.
Yeah.
So tell us more about Kakashi 6ix9ine.
Okay, so for some reason, popping in the hands, they're a very big pain because this little piece right here keeps popping off, and it's supposed to stick on right there so you can pop in the hands like that. But it keeps popping off, which makes popping in the hands a pain.
Do you think a space heater would come into effect?
Probably
here? No?
make it worse.
All right. We got anything else to open?
I do.
Yeah, I don't.
I forgot these. These aren't really figures, but I mean, where's the knife?
Somewhere scattered.
Tons-
It's somewhere over the rainbow.
Tons of knives everywhere.
So, Killer Mike, what would you say is your very first anime that you've watched, and what's an anime that you're currently watching?
Well, my first one was Naruto, and then the latest one that I've been watching is One Piece.
The very first one I've seen is My Hero. Killer Mike introduced that one to me. And right now I'm just all over the place. I'm watching Attack on Titan, The Promised Neverland, and Fruits Basket.
Tell us about that one that you just mentioned, Killer Mike.
Which one?
The
One Piece?
Yeah, what is One Piece about?
One Piece is basically just a pirate show. So, I don't know. So these aren't actually foam. They're actually like pretty hard plastic. So yeah, they just sit. So yeah, back to One Piece. One Piece is basically just a show about pirates, where the main character Luffy, he's just trying to sail the ocean to become the Pirate King, and he's trying to find a treasure that the old Pirate King left.
Let me see the packaging. What's the company that makes these?
I don't know.
Well, let me see the package. All right, if anyone can read this native language, that's the packaging it comes in. So it's it's a little gimmick, like noodles and anime go hand in hand. So, and we're not being funny about it. It's they are really good together. Noodles with anime.
Yeah. So seeing as he's a cat, he also comes with a tail, which is correctly colored with the yellow, or the orangish yellow, being compared with his jumpsuit.
The wolf cat, he's gonna be really jealous
Yeah.
that we have new cats.
So as you can see, there's a set of 4. So we've got 2 of the 4, right?
Yeah.
I like this. The one that's covering his mouth. He's practicing social distancing.
That's Kakashi.
Yeah.
He's
So,
always been
The only ones we
that.
don't have are Kakashi and Useless Sakura.
Useless Sakura. That's looks like she's a girl, right?
Yeah.
Looks like. These days you can't tell. You got.
Yeah, Wolf Dad, he's being extra careful.
You gotta check the plumbing in 2021, guys.
So, Killer Mike, what would you say is your favorite anime out of all of them that you've seen?
Probably be Attack on Titan. So here we have Sasuke, Cat Sasuke, outside of the box.
Katsuki.
Katsuke.
Is that a thing?
It is now. And he's got his Uchiha clan flag. So let's get his tail out.
What do you guys know about Attack on Titan?
Well,
I actually can't say anything without spoiling it for Mischievous.
yeah,
Because
I'm only on season 1.
Well, then just give us a just a brief run through. What is it? What is it about? I saw one episode. I believe it was the first episode.
So, Attack on Titan.
Hang on one second. I'll come in as a noob. Killer Mike wanted a game. And I'm like, what game? We're always buying you these video games, and you play them for 3 days, and then you're done with it. So what game is it today, Killer Mike? And he's like, Attack on Titan? I was like, why would they be attacking Titan? You know, and I'm thinking, Infinity War, the Mad Titan. So like, why are they attacking Titan? But yeah, so we get it. We get him this game. He's playing it. It's like these big freaking like flesh people, giant flesh people. But
No clothes on.
but they're naked. Yeah, and
But they don't have any body parts.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like if you ever saw The Simpsons when the poison gas turns everyone inside out. That's kind of what they look like.
Yeah, they don't have any skin, but they have flesh, like red ones.
Yep. So I guess you get the origin story of one guy. You know how Batman loses his family in Crime Alley. Episode 1, I believe, is the one that I watched. You get something like that to where your hero or protagonist is I guess we'll talk about episode 1. Those big giant people, those titans, they kind of do whatever they want, basically, right? So there's a village, and they come by, they come in just destroying everything, right?
The village is covered by a huge wall, and then
hang on, because you're getting way into detail.
Yeah.
We're just giving a brief summary of it, right? They kind of were they there to eat the people, or they were just they coincide with them, or how does it work?
Well, what Mischievous was getting at before is that the village that they were in is surrounded by the wall, and none of the Titans before could actually get inside of the wall. But then this one gigantic Titan, which people later called the Colossal Titan, kicked a hole into the wall, which let all the other Titans in. And yeah, they just started destroying everything.
Well, why did they destroy?
Because they're just bloodthirsty for humans.
yeah,
Like they eat them, basically.
Yeah.
they just want humans, not other living creatures.
Okay, yeah, and it's an interesting concept. Like the Titans look freaky. They look freaky as hell. If you guys have never seen Attack on Titan, look it up directly after this stream.
Oh,
Don't stop
Yeah.
the stream.
Melina from Mortal Kombat, she could easily fit in with the Titans.
Yeah.
All right, show us your Kakashi guy.
This one?
Yeah.
So yeah, here we've got Sasuke with his tail plugged in now. And now we have 2 of the 4 cats with their tails.
Those things retail pretty expensive, man.
Yeah.
Because they're actually imports. They're not, readily available here. As you can see by the packaging, there's nothing in English here, I guess. take a picture of that, and I guess we can try to trace their origins down. I think they went for 32 each. Is that right?
32 each.
So birthday present or gift card, I guess, whatever. He got whatever he wanted on that one. You wanna open this up, or are you gonna save this for a standard review?
I'll open it up.
All right. Nimrod.
Open it up.
Nimrod will be coming home.
The official Wolfpack unsafety knife, please.
Let's straighten up just a little bit, because we're kind of drowning. We're kind of drowning in figs. Let's see if you could position these fellows back.
Do.
All right. Plastic everywhere. Go!
Cobra!
Wrong thing, but okay.
I don't care.
Leave it to Mischievous to talk about something unrelated. Would you like to talk about the Titanic sinking?
No.
You sure?
Yes, I am sure. And since we're on the topic of favorite anime, about 2 months ago during winter break, I had started watching, it was during November, I had started an anime called Danganronpa, the animation. It was a game before an anime. I stopped watching it, then I continued it in January. And I'm in love with it. I binge watched it all in 2 weeks.
Sweet. Shout out to Ruby's 12 Angels for that gift. I know secondary markets or Amazon was not cheap. So thank you one more time to Ruby's 12 Angels.
I'm saving the box.
Alright. I like that background. Just a big...
Yeah, I'm saving that too.
Big gold X. Yeah,
Everything's being saved.
You can use that as a diorama display. You're gonna lose some accessories there.
So here we have one of Nimrod's blast effects. Thank you, Killer Mike.
Yeah, it's a cool effect. It's got fin, not fins, but it's got an explosion effect.
Yeah, kind of looks like a mix of an explosion, yet also Psylocke's energy.
Yeah, translucent, and it plugs in. Okay, so it's a reuse of the Iron Man the optic blast, when he's shooting up, and then it's got the spiral, which is a new design. We've never seen that before. So pretty cool and translucent, if we can see a little bit of light shining
Here
through.
we have Psylocke's psionic crown. Wolfjack, can you get the Apocalypse Wave one?
Yeah, I don't think she has the. It's different, but I'm pretty sure we watched Dan Who's stream, and he.
They're different colors. This one, it's more purple with a darker purple as well. I really like it. And let me pop out her fist sword thingy.
Psionic.
Yeah, her psionic fist blade. Kind of looks like the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed.
Concealed weapon.
Conceal, don't feel. And here we have the moment of truth, her blade. Same effect as the last one.
Yep.
Black Husk says, "Do you got Beyblade?"
You know what we did
Years ago.
Yeah, years ago. Beyblade you can always find at Targets right now. Always. Sorry.
Okay.
Here's the Apocalypse Wave for reference. Let's compare the
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten
the weapon. Hold on. Let's compare the swords and accessory for it.
So here is the dagger piece.
So it's actually not the same color. We're looking at it live. The newer one, the 3-pack, is a little more purple, and the Apocalypse Wave is a little more on the pink side.
Yeah, it's more magenta. The new one is more fuchsia purple.
Let me see the dagger. Okay, so it's the same setup, but the tips are a little more purple. Same with the power, the crown, the psionic crown.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a crown.
I just call it the psionic mask.
That would look pretty good on Wanda.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just paint it red, and then boom, you got your own homemade Wanda.
I'm gonna grab my water. You guys good?
Yeah. Okay. Now back to out. I scratched myself with some crushed plastic.
Ay, 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 papa.
Yeah, I'll just do that later. Here we have Psylocke in her new outfit, and her hair, it looks more galaxy-like.
Galaxy-like?
Yeah, because if the camera, it's not really picking it up that well, but there's more than one shade of purple in her hair.
Let's see. Let's back up just a little bit. Let the wolf father come in. I subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Black Huss. Thank you. Yeah, so we're picking up a little bit better now. Yeah, it's 3 different shades of purple, black, and blue. On this one, we've got the it's more of the purple, just the solid purple. And there was 2 variants of this one where she had black hair and purple hair, and we've got the purple variant. So yeah, that's pretty cool. A lot of people were using the X-Force, like using her in X-Force displays. I want to say it's the same body mold. Yeah, looks like it's the same. Like it's the same body mold, but the face is. Sorry, guys. Let me take all this off. Well, welcome to the pack, Black Husk. Black Husk K. Is that like Black Husk? Is that?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Black Husk.
Yes.
All right. Galaxy-like is a good description for her. Yeah, she's galaxy-like. Galaxy's Edge. We were talking about that on Darth Blaze's stream. Galaxy's Edge, April 1st, man. Disneyland will open back up.
No wonder
Is
why
Galaxy's
it's
Edge worth it?
No wonder why it's opening on
Pin
April
the
1st.
comment to that one on your phone.
It's outside.
Out
Out of the studio.
Why is it outside? I told you to keep your phone on, you kid. Killer Mike is on my shit list today, man. I think he's gonna get kicked out of that.
And most of the time, I'm getting kicked
yeah,
out.
most of the time it's mischievous that gets kicked out of the stream, kicked out of the wolf pack. But let's compare faces really quick. What would you say is your favorite?
The new one. I like how the face sculpt. It's not the same one as the old one.
Yeah, it is a different. It is a different
nice to
sculpt.
get a new Psylocke. I think the Apocalypse Wave one, that was like
2018. Yeah.
2018, 19-ish.
Yeah, she definitely has a more Oriental look to her. That was one thing that people said here. Is she looked a little too Caucasian. I mean, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Hey, thank you, Black Husk. Thank you.
Maybe for like the live action X-Men, they might release an Olivia Munn Psylocke.
Yeah, if they ever do, yeah, with the you pin the comment.
No, it won't even let me.
Why not?
I don't know, it just won't let me.
Probably because you're doing the whole playlist.
Dead silence.
Yeah.
And Psylocke, she also came with a fisted hand, so she can have her hidden blade. So now, I'll take out the big guy, Nimrod.
The Nims of Rods.
Oh wow, he was really easy to take out. I didn't even have to smash it in plastic. Really cool. And there's a bunch of pegs for the back piece to come in. Looks like butterfly wings.
Let's take a look at this guy. Big, bulky, kind of looks like Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
Very big, bulky.
Here's his butterfly wings.
Let's put this on. It's kind of like a spine, support spine.
He's a butterfly.
All right, so Killer Mike just pinned the comment for Galaxy's Edge since we're talking Galaxy, right? Since we're talking the hair being Galaxy. Disneyland is going to be opening back up April 1st. We're coming up on the anniversary of the country shutting down. March 13th is roughly around the time when everything shut down. It was actually a Friday too, Friday the 13th, that everything shut down. So
Coincidence?
Coincidence? I think not. Conspiracy theories. Comment below what your conspiracy theory is about anything that's happened this year. Who's behind it? Johnson & Johnson, Clorox. Comment below. Flat Earthers. Flat Earthers. Tell us your thoughts on, is the world flat or is the world round? Comment below. I used to work with some guys man, those guys were conspiracy theorists. We were like, they could literally talk your ear off about whether the Earth was, oh man, just their theories on proving me wrong about the Earth. I mean, we're moving at like something like 32,000 miles per hour while we're circling that big ball of fire that we call a star.
So
Nimrod's fist got stuck.
Here we have Nimrod's fisted hand in.
So it comes with two. Oh, okay. He's got an open hand and a fisted hand.
For his blast effect.
I'm busy talking. I'm busy talking flat Earth and
he
round
can do
Earth.
the Iron Man.
And he's got an alternate head.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. They included alternate heads.
Not really sure how you pop the head off. I think you just.
So check out the ball joint there. So you got to lift up under and pop it up like that.
Got it.
You just gotta pull a Vader.
So angry mode and happy mode, I guess, right? That's pretty cool.
No, I'm about to go onto the toilet. I'm angry that I'm stuck on the toilet for about 2 hours.
If you're wondering, this is what Nimrod looks like when he doesn't have a head.
Iron Man chopped it off.
Have we ever seen that body mold before? I'm gonna say no. That's a brand new body mold. This one came out last year. I'm trying to think what time it when it came out. Yeah.
Very tight joints. I think we're gonna have to warm them up.
Let me check it out. Let me check out. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, big fig. I remember when I first saw this, I was like, man, this looks like one of those 12-inch figures that they sell, and not even like the Marvel Legend ones. Like I want to say like Hero. The
Titan Heroes?
Yeah, Titan Heroes.
Yeah.
I was like, man, they gave us a Titan Hero, and now they're trying to sell it off as something else. But there's a lot of cool detail on it, though. Like, there's, whatchamacallit, all these different molds and stuff like that. He's got a bicep swivel, which is cool. Single jointed elbows. Yes, single jointed elbows. He looks up that far, can look down that far. Does a full 360. So that pink face is an older version of Nimrod. Other face is a newer version. Okay, I remember Nimrod in the old animated X-Men cartoon where Bishop goes back in time and Nimrod comes and follows him back. Yeah, that one looked a little smaller than this one, but yeah, he's supposed to be like a high tech version of a Sentinel. He's the future Sentinel is what he is. In Days of Future Past, you kind of got the Sentinels that come and attack the X-Men in the future, where Bishop and Storm, they all die. Spoiler alert. Colossus, Iceman, everybody. Those are all variants of Nimrod, if I'm not mistaken. Phil, let me know, but I'm pretty sure pretty sure those were all variants of Nimrod because they're able to use all the different powers.
So I decided to check Psylocke's articulation, and it's pretty good. I'm having her do an Attack on Titan pose that only the weebs will get.
Only the weebs get it. All right, Black Husk said, "I'm going to sleep. Have fun." All right, cool. Pikachu sweater's cool. Thank you. Is it cold in your town? Is your town or city hot? Technically, yeah. We're in February. No, we're in March now.
Yeah,
We're in
we
March.
keep on having summer weather.
Yeah, but it rained last night, so it's weird. This last summer was a real weird one. Sounds good to me. Yeah, they were pretty. I'm pretty sure they were hybrids of the Sentinels. They didn't call them Nimrod per se, but I'm pretty sure it's an extension of Nimrod. This last summer when we had the really bad fires that turned the sky orange. All that started. We were in summer weather. We were 100-degree weather, and then one morning, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We got dry lightning. No rain to go with the dry lightning, but we just got lightning all throughout the county, all throughout the state, and it just sparked up fires everywhere because the firefighters couldn't. They couldn't. There wasn't one central location where the fires were starting. Lightning hits wherever. So everywhere. The entire state was on fire. It was crazy, and that's how we got that orange sky. One thing that didn't. No one really talked about was the long-term effects of breathing in the smoke for over a month. For over a month, the air quality was above 100, 150 even, 200 sometimes.
So here is Nimrod with... Oh, that's Psylocke down. But this is Nimrod with his 2 blast effects in.
Cool pose mode is now on.
So let's pop in his little spine piece, and now Nimrod's got all 3 of his accessories.
He can now be a butterfly blasting off to who knows where.
Yeah, that reminds me of the X-Men First Class. Angel, her powers when they came out. Soon, when I first saw that was the first thing I thought. This guy's pretty heavy. He's not as heavy as like the Devastator, but he's got some weight to him.
Let me feel him. I haven't gotten to hold him.
All right.
Yeah, he is pretty heavy.
It's your figure, but we're taking over.
Yeah, I feel offended right now. Also, Wolf Dad, can you bring this gun up close? That's Phantom X's gun.
Pretty cool. It's like a Desert Eagle, but it's got a sight on it and some grips and kind of almost like a pump action shotgun. Pretty cool. He's got 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah, those are nice.
We've also actually got bullet effects and the smoke.
Nice. So like in the deluxe Black Widow, who came with blast effects and smoke effects.
I think it was just the single white one.
That's the deluxe.
Oh.
Came with the flight stand.
Yeah.
Smoke effect, like for your ACBAs, people have been doing that. What I've done with the blast effects that we got, and it's clear. So now how are we gonna find that?
Gonna pay $70.
Yeah, to get a new one, to get a new smoke effect. Toddy Max figures, or that was actually pretty smart. Is he barreled the weapons, and for the majority of the weapons have barreling in them, and the parts are interchangeable. So I put these same effects on my Flashpoint Batman. He comes with 2 Desert Eagles. And those Desert Eagles look a lot more realistic. These are not bad. These particular guns are not bad, but some of the guns that Hasbro puts out don't look anything like a real gun. Toddy Max guns do look real, and they come barreled out, so you can put all your effects into them.
Put your effects.
Whoa.
And here we've got Phantom X.
Slide in here.
So under his trench coat, he's got holsters for both of his guns. But the trench coat, it really does get in the way because there's two pieces.
It's definitely more the look of the figure. You're not going to be able to pose them super crazy. I've seen a lot of people do their own customizations of. They use the Moon Knight body to customize their own Phantom X. It's I want to say this is the same trench coat you got with Multiple Man and Gambit.
It's also similar to Wanda's, but it's just longer.
Yeah, female trench coat. Yeah, I think Multiple Man, Nick Fury, and who else? Gambit. I believe it's the same trench coat. We also had this figure a few years back. Some people say that one is better than the update, but if you never had a Phantom X, yeah, this is perfect. It's a really cool figure. I get Storm Shadow vibes from him.
Mm-hmm.
The old G.I. Joe Storm Shadows.
And slowly, I'm starting to build my own Deadpool X-Force.
Yeah, no, definitely. Killer Mike's got the gray one from
the actual X-Force. Deadpool.
Yeah, from the Juggernaut wave, right? The Juggernaut
the Sasquatch wave.
Oh, the Sasquatch. Yeah, so there's that one. We've got her. We've got two different Wolverines where he's in the black suit. I think the only thing we'd be missing now is Angel. Angel or Archangel in his dark.
Whoa! What happened to the lighting?
Whoa!
It's just the way you're. Oh, because I'm blocking it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Everything went dark.
For me, I just need a Cable and a Domino.
And you know what? I do think we're right around the corner from reissues of Cable. It was 2017? 2017 was the Sasquatch wave?
Yeah.
So, Hasbro's always out to make some money. It wouldn't cost them very much to start reprinting. Maybe just change up the design a little bit. There's a lot of people that missed out on that Cable. We've got them in box. Still haven't opened them. I want to open it, but there's no time or just I don't know. It's to the point now where he's worth more in box than opening them up for a review. He's kind of just after a certain time they turn into like legacy pieces where they just stay in box. What's a good legacy piece?
That is
this one here, and this isn't even that old of a figure. If I can non-glare.
From the M'Baku wave.
Yeah, this one came out end of 2019.
Yeah.
But
it was supposed to tie in with I think it was
Panther.
Black Panther.
The Black Panther movie. Yeah.
I don't think Wolf Dad he's ever seen that movie.
I still haven't. No, I still haven't seen Black Panther.
For me and Killer Mike's uncle, he treated us to go see it. Then after we got Yogurtland.
Yeah. And then I think I found that one. I think I found the Black Panther just randomly when Mischievous and the Wolf Mother and I went shopping. We stopped by a few Walgreens and it just happened to be there.
Oh, I remember. We had went to a birthday party, but then after that we just went to Walgreens to go look for some stuff for the Wolf Dad.
Yeah, that was a Walgreens find, and I remember when he bought this was early 2020 when that happened. Or was it 2019?
2019.
Yeah, and I'm like, why'd you get that? Now we got to get the entire wave of because that's how it is with the Build-A-Figure. Sometimes you buy one and it's like, well, I might as well get this guy. He's not that bad, or I might as well get that guy. He's not that bad.
Mainly for me, I just bought him because I liked the vibranium effect on him.
Yeah, and then sadly, with the passing of Chadwick Boseman, man, we didn't have to live stream, but we were live streaming on Instagram, maybe about a year ago, and we were doing it similar to now Saturdays, but we were doing it earlier, and the news that he passed was Friday. He died Friday night, so most people didn't hear about it till Saturday morning, and that was a tough stream. That was a tough stream to get through because it was so just shocking isn't even the word. It's just the fact that he knew that what was going on with him, but he kept it a secret because he wanted to keep up appearances. Look how many movies have come out since his passing, and just it was only a handful of people that knew what was going on with him. He kept he kept secret and was able to do his job as an actor, as a human, I guess. I don't know. I can't even describe what I'm trying to say right now. Cable's a great figure. He'd definitely be popular if he was re-released. Yeah. There's certain figures, Wolverines, Boba Fett's. They do it to us all the time when they re-release. People go nuts and wanna rebuy. How many times have they sold us the same Boba Fett mold? You know.
Who even knows at this point?
I mean, they're gonna sell us another one. All they're doing is cutting his blaster with the Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. So it's, and the only reason they do that is because we keep buying it. We keep buying them. So the Hasbro's like, oh well, I punched him in the mouth and he didn't do anything about it. So let me keep punching him in the mouth. Every time I punch him in the mouth, $19.99 falls out. So let me give him a good stiff one. And just it's like you're going to the slot machine. You're going to the slot machine every time. It's like ching 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 ching. How many Boba Fett's do I have? I've got the archive. I've got the prototype. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and the select, and the select is the only one that I've opened up.
And the box lunch or the lunchbox one.
Oh yeah. The
toy box.
Yeah, the
Toy
toy
box,
box,
yeah.
the little 3/4. But I opened up the Slave 1 that came in that line, so that was kind of cool.
Killer Mike, new Psylocke sword, please. Thank you.
Not that old one. We don't get down with that old one.
Yeah, that's the Wolf Doggy Dogs. He gets the old and vintage stuff.
I'll see if they kind of get mixed around and I end up with the new stuff with the galaxy hair.
Really, I can tell the color difference. Me and Killer Mike, we prefer modernized stuff. Maybe even way past modernized Wakandan stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sweet. What would you rate if you could rate individually, not so much the 3-pack as a whole? What would you rate each figure?
For Psylocke, I would rate her a 9. I give that because I feel like they just made the eyes a bit too small.
Yeah, I mean she looks accurate to source material, I guess. I like anytime we get different looks of a figure that we have before. I'm a sucker for something like that.
I really like the hair though.
Yeah, the hair, I mean it's the same mold on the hair. It's just it's been resprayed, and this one is a really good mold.
Yeah.
A really good fig. But this one's good too. I would rank this one still better though than this one. But this is, if I had to say, I'd say this is a 9. This would be like a 7.5. But if you're just talking this one here,
I like the new belt on this one.
yeah, it's different. It's a different belt. If you missed out on that one, I would say that's a solid 8.
Yeah.
That's a solid 8 for me.
The 3-pack, they do have some good figures.
All right, what do we think of Nimrod?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, huh? All right. He's big, imposing. Think of him kind of like the if you've got the Juggernaut 2-pack. Really big guy, kind of cumbersome. You're only gonna get him in certain poses. I like that they included all these accessories to kind of balance out the fact that he can't do a whole lot. Oh, and it fell in the trash.
You're paying.
I'm gonna give him a 7, but once you get him in a display or diorama with Omega, Tri-Sentinel, possibly even the regular the HasLab Sentinel, this thing's gonna start looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna give him a 7 right now, but there is room for growth. Definitely room for growth.
Also, actually, back to Psylocke, I give her a 10 because she doesn't have a free-flowing belt. It just stays there.
You're not a fan of the free-flowing belts?
Yeah, I don't really like the free-flowing belts.
It's more for like the ACBA or photography. You can kind of switch them around and get the belt, the sash, to pose wherever you need it. One cool, well, I mentioned it a little bit, but one cool feature is the alternate head, so you're not stuck with the same mold. Phantom X. What do we think of Phantom X?
He's cool. I'll give him. Actually, I haven't really decided on that yet because I haven't really played with him that much.
All right.
Kind of gives me like a Dan Who kind of vibe.
Dan who? There's a Dan who under this? Daniel, your fan said that that's secretly you.
I think yesterday, me and Killer Mike, I forget who we were talking about, but I think it was one of the House of X figures, and I was saying that we could just put the cane head on that body.
Oh, it was Union Jack.
Yeah, Union Jack.
Yeah, but if you guys didn't see our review for King Thanos and Fallen Silver Surfer, I posed them with our versions of Hero Collections and Hero Collectibles and Dan Who, and he commented on it, said that he needs to stop drinking so many ciders. But yeah, I'm getting kind of Firefly. He's got Firefly vibes. I'm gonna give this guy a 10. I really like the look on him. Originally, I wanted to get this 3-pack just for him. This was the key selling point for me in the 3-pack. I was Nimrod. I didn't really want, and then an alternate Psylocke would have been good, but not necessarily something I needed because I had this one. So I would have gotten the 3-pack just for him, but now we don't have to, thanks to Ruby's 12 Angels. Thank you one more time, Ruby's 12 Angels.
I'm not donating Phantom X to you.
I feel like for
You can take
Nimrod, the more pink with the red head sculpt, that's more of like the passive, because it doesn't look like he has much armor on, but then when you compare it to this head, you can't really see his face because it looks like he's got like a helmet on. So I feel like that's more like the battle.
One more time, let me say, let me talk about Phantom X. He's in the Bucky Cap mold, which I keep saying they need to update. Look, they look like brothers. I keep saying that they need to update and retire the mold, but it is a good mold. This fits really well, and you're not gonna get him posing anything too crazy, but you've got the option, translucent, kind of diving in, doing a Max Payne diving shot type thing. Get him on a flight stand. Do some little crazy stuff. It's a good figure. It's a good figure. I like it. I'm gonna rate this one a 10. He's going down as a 10 in my book. What do you guys think of him?
I give him 8.5 because he's a cool figure, but we don't really know too much about him.
That is one thing. They're in film, in TV shows, they haven't shown very much of him. So the only way you would know anything about him would be through the comics.
Yeah, I give him a 10 out of 10. He actually does give me Dan Who vibes.
What about him is giving you guys Dan Who vibes? What?
I don't know. It's just like the color.
Yeah, and for me, it's the eyes.
The eyes look like Dan Who, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him a picture of that. And I forget who, but someone is making him a custom Dan Who head. So I'm gonna tell him, hey bro, save your money, just do a head swap for this, because the boys think that's you. Union Jack, I think we have Union Jack in here.
Yeah.
In the bin.
Entertain our friends while I find Union Jack.
So, Killer Mike, out of those cat Narutos, what would you say is your favorite out of them?
My favorite would probably be the Naruto because of how happy he is.
I like Pasuke.
Sweet. All right. Well, we're coming up on 2 hours. That's usually about our limit. We can go 3 if you guys want to go 3, and we'll start talking some more.
Hurry! Switch to the stream ending screen.
What?
Hurry! Switch to the stream ending screen.
We're gonna lose Phil Jones if we do that. We don't have it. It's
just that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So those are our things.
I also gave Psylocke Ahsoka Tano vibes.
We do need to make a black and white one for.
WandaVision.
Yeah, well, WandaVision is done after this.
Nice,
This
Falcon Winter Soldier.
this right here will be the last time that we do a spoiler for WandaVision. So enjoy it while it's here, guys. Yeah, I mean we don't necessarily have to go to 3 hours, but if anyone wants to talk Wanda, let me see one thing and entertain our friends one more time, if you could.
So, Killer Mike, you know how I was giving you sort of a Q&A?
Yeah.
What are some questions that you have for me?
Okay, first question. Why do you have so many questions for me?
I don't actually know. I just want to ask questions to entertain our guests.
Okay, next question. What is the next anime that you're going to be starting?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Demon Slayer. I haven't seen it yet.
Next question. And why would you be starting Demon Slayer?
Sorry. I don't know, actually. I just want to start watching it because I've heard people say that it's a really good anime.
What's up, Don Thomas? We're doing pretty good.
And also because I saw this funny TikTok where it's a
TikTok.
McDonald's ad. Yeah, it's called Demon Donald's.
All right, when there's a cat present, we are in the realm of spoilers.
He's our Senior Scratchy.
Senior Scratchy.
Senior annoyed. Just look at him.
Well, he was sleeping under the bed, is what it was. He found the wolf mother's Christmas sweater.
He's
Hello,
like,
boys. How are you? Says Don Thomas. We're all right. The 4 boys now. We've got a fourth.
he's like, so when can I leave?
He looks very annoyed.
He's like, I don't like this.
Yep. Don Thomas asks, have you ever watched Full Metal
Alchemist.
Alchemist? You know what? I've seen it before. I've never actually sat down and watched start to finish, but I know what you're talking about. It's similar to Ghost in the Shell. It's cool. It's like a lot of it's set in the future. I'm pretty sure. What do you guys know about that one?
Nothing. I've never seen it.
No, have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I don't really know that much about it.
Yeah.
I just know the title.
Yeah. All right. So, do we start talking about Wanda or no?
Yeah.
Nope. Not yet. I mean, well,
Do
besides...
you have anything to open?
No.
Then I guess we go into the realm of spoilers.
All right. How many people we got in here right now?
7.
7 watching. All right. We're gonna start talking some WandaVision.
Expect those numbers to drop.
If anyone hasn't seen WandaVision yet, the finale, go ahead and click out. We won't blame you for it. It was the finale, so I wouldn't wanna spoil anything for you guys. First things first. The name of the episode.
Series finale.
Series finale. Have we seen our last WandaVision? Will they be back next year?
I think not. But I'm not going to say why until we're done talking about the episode.
Yeah,
for spoiler reasons.
I think we are done. I think we've seen our last episode of WandaVision. It was a one-off season, and they did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert, says Phil Jones. Yep.
And none of the comic nerd speculations were correct because, come on, it's Kevin Feige. He loves to trick us.
Our Lord and Savior Kevin Feige. Oh no.
Oh, the cat's like, I don't like it. I'm scared.
Well, you freaking him out, or you screaming is freaking him out. Yeah, but anytime I'm holding the cat, we're in the realm of spoilers.
He's Senor Purry.
All right, so pretty much everyone's watched it, right? We don't have to worry about spoiling it for anyone. We'll give everyone just a little bit. Let me refresh this and just make sure we got the right amount of people in here. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna start talking spoilers. Let's let's knock out the first one. I wish they would do a Deadpool series. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. But you got to pay Ryan Reynolds though, and he ain't cheap.
And then if it was rated R, parents would probably have a huge fear of their kids accidentally watching.
Yeah, that's the thing. Before Deadpool though, I would want a Punisher on Disney Plus, R-rated Punisher, similar to what we got on Netflix. I would say definitely Punisher first, and then that would open the door for Deadpool on Disney Plus, which it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to make it. You're gonna have to split it down the middle. I mean, they bought all the Fox properties, so that means technically they can stream everything. But how are you gonna stream Predator and just Fox movies on Disney Plus when little Johnny or little Susie are flipping through and all of a sudden they see a guy getting his spine ripped out of his body?
They're just gonna have to do make a parent account or a kid's account.
So somewhere to where you have to use legally, or not legally, but you need to be able to click away one from the other, not to where they group them all together. You can't put Mortal Kombat with
family.
Yeah.
I mean, some families might
only
consider
if you're
it
a dark family.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like a rabbit.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like this.
All right, so getting back to WandaVision. Let's start off with that end credit scene. The mid credit scene was good, but the end credit scene was the one that just leaves so much up for debate. All right, so we end credit. Okay, mid credit scene. Mid credit scene was a setup for Captain Marvel 2, right? Monica Rambeau goes into the theater, and the FBI agent turns out to be a Skrull, because big shocker, the Skrull have been among us the whole time
since 2012. Before that too.
Yeah, since the 90s apparently. Secret Wars, and was it Invasion Wars or something like that?
Secret Invasion.
Yeah. So yeah, and she tells him, you've been grounded, but he wants to see you up there. A friend of your mother's. So are they talking Nick Fury?
Talos, maybe?
Talos, yeah. Some people were theorizing.
Or could it just be Goose?
It could be Carol.
The Flurkin. Well, no, he said he wants to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably Talos.
Could be
Talos or Fury.
And my main suspect is a Flurkin, specifically the same color as that one.
This Flurkin who's falling asleep in my arms.
He's like,
very
you guys
angrily.
Discovered me.
Very angrily.
I don't like it.
He was hiding under the bed on Mama's sweater. All right, so that was the mid credit scene. It wasn't a shock that they would set us up with Captain Marvel 2. We know Captain Marvel 2 is coming.
I think that's the sound of the wolf mother.
No.
I heard some keys jingling.
No.
Something jingling.
No. I'm gonna rewind time now. I gotta pull a Wanda.
Oh no, that's the Time Stone does that.
No, I'm talking about in episode 2.
Westview stuff.
Yeah, Westview stuff.
Yeah, Westview logic.
So then we get to the end credit scene, and I want to thank Brandon, Hero Collectibles, for telling me about that one, because I was ready to go to bed. I was ready to go to bed when we were messaging, and he tells me if I saw the end credit scene. I'm like, no, BRB. Let me go watch, and then OMG on that one. Okay, so we get to the end credit scene. It looked just like Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
Lake Tahoe in the wintertime. There's an island on Lake Tahoe. In Lake Tahoe, it's called Jewel. Is it Jewel?
I know
Emerald Bay.
Emerald Bay is it's within Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe is actually really big, but within Lake Tahoe, there's different areas of it, and Emerald Bay is where a waterfall comes down. People go for taking photos and stuff like that. And there's in Emerald Bay, there's a small island, and someone built some. It looks like a castle from far away. It looks like a castle. I guess some rich person back in the 20s used to own the land, and I think they made a tea house or something like that. out that way.
Perfect for having your tea.
Yeah, we actually the only way to access it is you have to hike down. There's no roads. There's no anything like that to get to it. So we hiked down one time. He hated it.
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah, but yeah, I got Lake Tahoe vibes from it. Some people were speculating already, like if you've seen the Screen Crush and things like that, they're saying that might be the that she might be in Sokovia. That might
She went back to Sokovia.
That might be the crater where was it Ultron?
The capital.
Dropped Sokovia capital.
Because in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Zemo, he's at a Sokovian memorial.
Yeah, and it looks pretty similar to
the lake that Wanda's at.
So yeah, it's a tiny cabin. She's sipping her tea, and you're like, oh, cool. And we're thinking, oh, well, she hooked back up with Vision. They're hiding out. That was one of my theories for WandaVision as a whole, was that in Infinity War, just before they get attacked by who.
Ebony Maw
when just before they get attacked by them, Wanda kind of stares off into the distance. I thought that she had created that pocket universe at that very moment, so that her and Vision can live together for however long they wanted, however long allowed, right? So watching that end credit scene, I thought, okay, well her and White Vision are back together. But no, they skip right to that. They get to the back bedroom, and what do we see?
We see Wanda in her new costume.
The Scarlet Witch version.
The Scarlet Witch. Not a shocker. And we see her flipping pages in the Darkhold. And we hear Billy and Tommy's voice. Billy, he's like, Mom! And then Tommy, he's just shouting to help them get out of there.
Yeah, save us. Save us.
Then, in the next clip, it looks like she shuts the Darkhold really fast, and then the screen, it just gets covered with her red energy.
Yeah, so many implications with that scene. She's definitely trying to learn as much as she can from the Darkhold book. Actually, I guess you see it in Doctor Strange, where where Strange can astral project himself, so he's resting while his aura is studying up, is boning up. It looks like she's doing the same thing, and that what people speculated that in Doctor Strange, the book that was missing was the Darkhold book. So it reappeared. Agatha had it. It was Agatha all along. She had it. It's
been Catherine Hahn all along.
Yeah, all along. She was the one that
pulling the strings.
Yeah, that took and when she had Billy and Tommy, she was pulling the strings on those guys, on the meat puppets.
Mm-hmm.
So Killer Mike, why don't you start off with your speculation?
So my speculation is that I think she's trying to pull her version of Vision, like old Vision, and Billy and Tommy outside of Westview without actually opening up another pocket like Westview.
My speculation is that she made a deal with Mephisto.
Yeah, and it's been done before. The whole one more day comic where Spider-Man makes a deal with Mephisto to get Aunt May back. And Mephisto's not above making deals to get what he wants.
He's also worked with Thanos before.
I think that she's boning up as much as she can on this new magic that she's acquired, or that she's had, all along, I guess.
Awakened.
Yeah, awakened. And she's like Killer Mike said, she's gonna try to not so much their physical being, but the souls of her kids. Rewatching it the second time was so hard. I watched it last night, and then or 2 nights ago at midnight, and then hey Brandon, we're just mentioning you with the Thanos copter. That's what's up. Yeah, I was talking about how it was 9 in the morning your time. It's like 1 a.m. my time, and we're going back and forth. I actually had a bunch of drinks prior to, so you know I don't know if you could tell by the text. Yeah, the Thanos copter was something we were doing over in Dan Who's stream last Thursday. Where was I at with
you were talking about how their souls.
Yeah, so it was hard rewatching it because I knew what was gonna happen. The whole and if you have kids, you totally get it. That the goodbye that she gave with her kids was really hard to watch. Because you knew what was coming. You could see the hex slowly getting close or getting smaller and smaller. And just the line that she said to the kids, like, "Thank you for choosing me as your mother." That was a tough one. That was a tough one to set. The second time around was pretty tough to watch. But I think definitely Marvel is going to bring the twins in as the new Avengers. She's trying to summon them, not so much their physical presence, but something like their aura, maybe, to where when they do come back, they're already teenagers and able to be in the new Avengers. Really cool scene was when the Maximoff family, I guess, or the Vision family, or when
Incredibles.
Yeah, when they're at the town square and they all kind of square up like that, and then you hear Avengers assemble music, you know, like the original Avengers where they do the panoramic spin around. It was a total callback to that, and that's not even that old of a movie. That's what, 2012.
Yeah, and like 9 years ago.
Yeah, so that was a really good callback. Yeah, we were talking about it. Yeah. He told me about the end credit scene. So yeah, that was really good. I'm not disappointed about the way it ended. The only thing I'm probably disappointed about is that now we have to wait until Multiverse of Madness to find out. I don't think No Way Home is gonna touch on the Wanda side of the Marvel story.
Yeah, all the rumors that Wanda's gonna be in Spider-Man 3, for me, that one, it just sounded dumb, because, like, how do you all get this?
No, it's definitely it's more in her forte. It's more story in line with Multiverse of Madness for her to be with Strange. She doesn't. She's got no place with Spider-Man. You know, did they even share any screen time together?
No.
Maybe in Civil War, the battle at the airport, maybe just a little bit. So they do know each other, and they were all at Tony Stark's funeral.
Oh yeah, the cabin. It also reminds me of Tony and Pepper's cabin.
The mansion that they have in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for No Way Home, a lot of people. I mean, we're just throwing things on the wall, trying to see if anything would stick. You know, with all the theories that it was going to connect with this. I mean, just remember Far From Home. They teased us with the trailer of not Mephisto, not Magneto, Mysterio. Of Mysterio. You know. Jumping from different Earths, so we're like, holy crap! They're bringing in the multiverse. Just remember how we lost our mind with that, and then that all that was a ruse. You know, clever deception. So you know, the Spider-Man trilogy now, because we are getting the third one. They're not so much into this whole multiverse or magic side. So I think they're going to leave that more for Multiverse of Madness. Do you think Young Avengers will be a Disney Plus series or a movie
I
theater
say
release?
a series.
Yeah, probably a series.
I'm gonna go with movie. You introduced them similar to the way you introduced the Avengers. You know, there's a slow build up. The casual fan might not get it. But people like us who've been, you know, week to week watching the shows, we go to every movie. We're obviously now we know about Tommy and Billy. We might not have known about Tommy and Billy as much going into this before WandaVision premiere, but we're all in on it. I'd watch a movie of the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's still room for a TV show. The only thing is the planning for it. You know, like you kind of got to strike while the iron is hot. You wait a year and a half to release something. Like, oh yeah, I remember those guys. I remember was it Tommy and Timmy? The kids, you know, the Wanda kids, you know. So you kind of right now while it's fresh with everything is when would have been a good time to drop something like that on them. But you know, all that stuff takes planning. You gotta green light something. You got even a TV show has to be green lit. And what I did like about the WandaVision show is you're watching a movie. You're watching a movie and you don't even know it. Everything was shot in theater format or movie format, similar to The Mandalorian. At no point in time was I ever like, oh yeah, this is like some cheesy TV show that we're watching. It was definitely movie format, the way the entire shows were shot. To the point where now we're gonna go back and watch the entire series, all consecutively without the 1 week break from episode to episode.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my theory. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thanks to Brandon and Phil for hanging out with us. UK time, we're looking at what, 10, almost 10:30 UK time. Greenwich Mean Time. I've been calling it UK for the longest. It's Greenwich Mean Time, and it goes all the way from Scotland all the way down to South Africa. What a dummy. UK time.
So it's called Greenish time.
Greenish time. Greenwich Mean Time. That's where Big Ben is. Think of like the clock being 0. Greenwich Mean Time is 0. It's all down the line, and yeah, just so for some reason the kids think that this is Dan Who. They're like, yeah, that he's giving me Dan Who vibes. I don't know. That's I don't see it, but And then yeah, Dan's supposed to be getting a custom head put on this guy. That's gonna look real cool. What do we got? His knife and his gun somewhere else.
I think they're in the accessory bags.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, let us know what you guys are thinking. Do you guys want to recap the show, or was it just? I mean, the ending was the best part. I liked how New Vision and Old Vision were squaring up in the rotunda of the library. That was a really cool scene. And then he passes Vision his memories. He transfers them over to the White Vision. That Vision is he jetted off and he's gonna come back and he's gonna link up with Wanda. Has to. They wouldn't have passed the memories over if he's just a one shot character. They would have killed him. They would have destroyed him somehow in WandaVision. But since he left, they're gonna link up somehow down the road. Union Jack, Don Thomas. He's a Marvel legend. I'm not sure if he's a bad guy. He might be a good guy. I'm not positive. I don't know too much about him. I don't even know what he looks like outside of this head scope. But yeah, Union Jack is the character's name.
And also for the end credit scene, I think that like Disney Plus, the actual YouTube account, they posted it, and at the end they said Wanda will return soon. So that could mean that they might make a season 2, or it could just tease her appearance in Multiverse of Madness.
I think it's more teasing Multiverse of Madness. Production wise, how much do you think it really costs to make the series on a per episode basis? Like you get shows like Game of Thrones, there were over $1 million per episode with all the set pieces and things like that, and the production value on Wanda was heavy CGI. A lot of it was CGI, especially this last episode. But it was primarily shot in Universal Studios. If you've ever taken the Universal Studios tram tour, you see a lot of those buildings and stuff like that. You recognize, but that was the whole theme of it. There, Wanda was using some of the tropes that she grew up watching. A lot of those shows in the 50s and 60s were shot on the Universal Studios or the Warner Brother lots down in Burbank in Los Angeles. So that was kind of the whole point. Like if you didn't notice that was the Universal Studio lot, like there's something wrong with you, because it's like, come on, man, this for the last 50, 60 years they've been doing that. Let me see here. Love the scene with the two visions. Yeah, that was a really good scene. And then he shoots up out of the glass, and one more hexagon just for good measure.
Okay, since we're talking about all these good scenes from the whole show, what was your favorite scene?
From the entire run,
Yeah, I kind of have two. I can't just choose one.
Okay, I'm gonna say I like the Halloween episode. The Halloween episode was good just because we got there was a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna go with the Evan Peters reveal when she opens the door and Pietro is Evan Peters. That for me, I was just like, oh my god, because I'm a big Evan Peters fan. I loved him in the X-Men movies. He's on American Horror Story. So yeah, I'm a big Evan Peters fan. So when I saw that, I didn't scream as loud as the Luke Skywalker reveal, but I screamed pretty loud.
Oh yeah, for his actual identity in the new episode.
Yeah, he's
Ralph Boner.
Boner, yeah, he's the FBI informant that Jimmy Woo was looking for.
Might be.
Yeah, Killer Mike, what was your favorite moment of WandaVision as a whole, as the series?
It would probably be the fight scene with Wanda and Agnes. Or Agatha.
Agatha, yeah, that was pretty good.
I just call her Catherine Hahn all along.
Yeah, I like the flashback scene that we saw in episode 8,
Yeah.
where you find out her witch origins. That was pretty good.
That she already had powers as a kid. One of my favorite scenes was when she confronts Sword with the drone.
That was good. Is this yours? Boom! Take your
spoiled brat.
Yeah, take your crap.
I also liked when she created the hex, and the last one was when she was at the Sword base.
Yeah,
I liked that scene.
Yeah, that was good. You see Vision all chopped up. Let us know in the chat what your favorite moment from the series was. I'll read some stuff real quick. I like the episode of WandaVision where they looked like they were in the 80s. Yeah, it had the Family Ties. Family Ties was a show Michael J. Fox was on. They used that one heavily. Also, I don't know if anyone remembers this show, Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere was about a family that hires a butler. Kind of had a British accent. The house looked similar to the house in Mr. Belvedere as well. Brandon says, I agree. I think the movie release will be more impactful for a larger audience. Yeah. Also the dollar implications. The dollar implications, because now you're starting a whole different team. With what are we in now? Phase 4.
Yeah.
Phase 4. You kind of Endgame kind of closed the book on the original Avengers. I don't think we'll get those Avengers anymore. You know, Chris Evans is an old man. Possibly they bring him back somehow in the flashback.
RDJ, he's
dead.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson dead. So you know that narrative I think is kind of closing off, but there's so many other things they can branch off with. Sadly, the Chadwick Boseman passing away kind of he was going to lead the way with this new wave of phases that we're getting. I think now it's going to get passed over to Tom Holland. Tom Holland's kind of going to have to pick up Marvel and do the heavy lifting. But yeah, definitely expanding out and getting the young Avengers. Somehow find a way to get the X-Men in here. That would take a lot of the burden off of certain characters. What did you guys think of Monica?
She was okay. I liked that scene where she did the hero landing, but Monica, try not to take it out all on the knees.
Yeah, it's a bad on the knees. Bad on the knees, says Deadpool. In this last episode 9, I think they almost hit the mute button on her. They didn't. They didn't give her. They didn't use her to her full potential. She was almost like kind of a back character, which you only had. You only had this episode ran for 50 minutes, including the credits and all that. You only had a small window of time to tell her story. So they did just enough, but they could have done a little bit more. They could have done a little bit more. She could have used her powers when she was with Ralph Boner in the attic.
Yeah. The man cave.
Yeah, the man cave. We're definitely gonna get more of her. She's slated to appear in Captain Marvel 2. So that's definitely going to be a thing. So we're definitely going to be looking for her in that. I think they gave us just enough. Especially in this last episode, they gave us just enough. In previous episodes, she was a good character. She was might I say one of the leads. And I like that they kept Darcy to a minimum in this episode.
Yeah, for me the only cool thing about Darcy is that she bashed Hayward.
Yeah, and yeah but. She's hit.
Hello.
She's hit or miss. Darcy's kind of a hit or miss character. Some people like her, some people can't stand her. I'm more of the miss.
For me, I'm in the middle.
Like I said, they showed her just enough to the point where she didn't annoy me. I was like, yes, you give it to Hayward. You give it to him. Brandon says I'm gonna rewatch it all back this weekend. So difficult to pick a favorite scene in particular, but I think Elizabeth Olsen smashed it. Yeah, she did. I was never that big of a fan of her. I was just like, okay, so you're playing Wanda, huh? Okay, cool. I'm talking like Civil War and Infinity War. She wasn't my favorite of the crew. I mean, there were so many characters to pick from, but I definitely I'm a Elizabeth Olsen fan now after this. I mean, we kind of have to be. Not 9 weeks of living on the edge of our seat, or 8 weeks, because for the first week we got 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, 8 weeks of living and dying off every one of her words made us a fan. Bravo to Disney Plus for going the week by week old school. The way things used to. You're looking like Brandon in dance chats. Brandon's always falling asleep, a little sleepy head.
And also, why don't we get on to some more WandaVision questions?
Okay.
I'm your Q&A-ist, if that's a thing.
If that's a thing. Yeah, no. If WandaVision had been released the way Netflix releases, the way Amazon releases, where you can binge watch. 8 episodes is nothing. In like Brandon said, in a weekend you can knock out all 8 episodes. The hype train wouldn't have been what it is if they released it in the format that most streaming platforms do. But this allowed for build up. This allowed for conversation. Not during COVID times. Not that you would come up to a random stranger, but you were making conversations with people about WandaVision. Hey, are you caught up on WandaVision yet? Or are you this and that? It's just that's an icebreaker for conversations nowadays. You seen the latest WandaVision? Are you a WandaVision fan? And that wouldn't have been the case if someone just streamed it. Oh yeah, I streamed that thing. It wasn't great. It wasn't great, but this way allows for build up. It allows for people to talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What else do we got? All right, Brandon says, I agree. Much better way weekly release becomes a cultural event. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we talked about that when I was on with you guys. Not this last one, but the time before that, when I think the show was getting ready to debut. It allows for build up. It allows for us to be able to talk about it. Like we wouldn't be able to stream WandaVision recaps if it was all given to us all at once. One big 6-foot sandwich, or in you guys' case, 2 meter sandwich. This way it's bite sized. You come back once a week and we'll feed you. And of course we're gonna keep coming back because we want a bite of that sandwich. That's
8 feet long.
Yeah, that
actually 9.
That sandwich is good. So
with a stray cat.
Huh?
The stray cats that people feed.
Yeah, stray cats. Who's hyped for Falcon and Winter Soldier? Yeah, definitely. What's Winter Soldier's real name?
Bucky Barnes.
No, I mean the actor.
Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian Stan. Yeah,
We do our homework more than you.
Truth. You know what? I'm like Brandon during Dan's show, where he's just kind of, oh yeah, you're right, Dan, you're right. That's right. Brandon's the Zach Morris of the UK. Did Saved by the Bell ever make it out to the UK? Saved by the Bell.
It's alright.
Because I'm Saved by the Bell. What's a new movie you're excited for? The Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut is one that we can't wait for that one to come out.
For me, I'm kind of hyped for the new Mortal Kombat, but I might also want to see the Tom and Jerry movie. I don't know why, but I just like Tom and Jerry.
Babies.
I mean, you can. I'm pretty sure YouTube has tons of Tom and Jerry. It's been on for like 70 years. Kong is another one I'm hyped about. I want to see Kong. I want to see Justice League, and I want to see Mortal Kombat. Who's hyped for Falcon and Winter Soldier? Yeah, it's good. So they're buddies, but the trailers are making it. They're kind of trying to give it like they have conflict. Like they're in that therapy session together. So they're trying to pump it up a little bit. But the last time we saw them, they were the best of friends because Cap had just come back as an old. Well, not come back. He never came back. He actually just aged with time.
Yeah.
So he spent it with what's her name, with Peggy Carter. Yeah. Yep, we got Saved by the Bell. Classic. Yep. Well, Brandon Zach Morris. He just shows up. Whatever. Dan's got his big old headphones. I got my earpiece in. I'm just it's funny. Laid back guy, Brandon. We like Brandon. I remember the first stream that Dan did. He introduces Brandon. I'm like, who is this guy? I don't know you. Who are you? But it took maybe about halfway through the stream, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? This guy's pretty sharp. He knows his stuff. He knows. I typed in a random reference, and he knew about it. So I was just like, okay, all right. I'm on board. I'm on board with this Hero Collectibles guy. What Don Thomas say? Let's read his chat. Yeah, when I was a kid, they came out with a Tom and Jerry movie where they had Tom and Jerry talking. It was really weird. Yeah. But hearing them talk, it's just not right. I remember, I think like once in a while on the TV show, you would get Tom. You would get Tom like yell, like he got his tail gets stepped on. He's like yow.
Yeah.
Even that was weird. Even that was a little weird. But yeah. Actually, physically having them talk, it's just no. That's a no. That's like for me, the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, when that one debuted, and they used the voice of Steve Urkel, Jaleel White. They used him to do the voice. But I was like, no, Sonic doesn't talk. For my whole childhood, he was a video game. So for them to make him talk, it's just wrong. It's just wrong to have certain characters shouldn't talk. Pluto would be one of them. If Pluto were ever to up and start talking, that'd be really weird.
We got the Tom and Jerry squad in the house.
Yeah, it's the Tom and Jerry talk. That's what's up, man. That's what live stream's all about. You just pick up and do whatever. I mean, on last Wednesday, it turned into sports talk. We were just talking sports and what moves the football team can do to improve. Brandon says that first stream feels like so long ago. Yeah, it does. I to the point where I don't even remember the topic anymore. I'm not sure what that first stream was about, but I remember I was there. I've probably missed. You guys are on like week 24 or something like that, episode 24. I probably missed 2 of them, maybe 3. I know what my dad's birthday was that day, so we brought him over and had breakfast or lunch. And then another one was during my mom's birthday, so we didn't watch that one. And I think somewhere along the way, like the days switched, and I lost you guys on days. I think there was a time when you guys were doing the Fridays, so I wasn't able to come on. But yeah, I'm always doing dishes when I'm watching the stream. I'll put my phone on the windowsill while I'm doing the dishes, and I hate doing dishes. I hate doing dishes, but watching you guys kind of it allows me to take my mind off of the dishes and mess around with you guys. Sometimes I'll have the earpiece in and I'll just start laughing randomly and the kids are like, what's so funny? I was like, oh no, just just Dan and Brandon, Do you remember the old Tom and Jerry cartoon, the Tom and Jerry Kids? Yeah, I do. I used to. They used to sell they had Happy Meal figures to coincide with those. I remember the Tom and Jerry Kids, and it ran around the same time as Muppet Babies. So everything that was old is now new type thing. Brandon probably doesn't remember Muppet Babies. He's still kind of a kid himself. I think he's 20, 21, something like that. So not a lot of vintage on some of those things. Like I can tell you, I can vividly tell you things from 1992, and these guys weren't born.
No, Wolf Doggy Dog. He can easily tell you guys something from the 60s.
Even though I wasn't born in the 60s. No, but if you want to know what the 80s were like, come to me, and I'll let you know all about the 80s. We had
Wolf Doggy Dog. He thinks he should have been born in like the 60s or 50s.
Yeah,
I wish I was born in the 70s.
Yeah, back when we had 3 channels. 3 channels. That was ABC, NBC, and CBS. That was it. You used to have to turn your channels with the dial. Antennas, aluminum foil antennas.
The Simpsons.
Always appreciate you guys joining the lives. And 24 years old. Yeah, so you're like 96. 96 if the math is right, maybe 95. I had a criminal record before you were even born. Yeah, no, it's a fun time. It's a fun time on the stream. You sit in on other guys' live stream. I don't want to talk bad about other people's streams, but sometimes you don't feel the love that you feel on your stream. It's to the point where these guys watch it. These guys will sit and watch and it is a good time. You're good with reading the comments and kind of letting Dan do the driving, but then you've got your part too, where and that's reading comments is big. It's important when it comes to keeping people in the chat entertained, because if you're in the chat and you're not really feeling any of the love, you'll tune out right away, and I'll go do something else. I'll go play Xbox or PlayStation. So that chat interaction is big, and then when the chat is friendly is another thing, and that's in part that's you guys, because you guys aren't pushing off that negative vibe. There's been maybe a handful of times in all these episodes that you guys have run where someone comes in and says something negative, and that's really hard, because in most of these streams you get nothing but trolls. So for you guys to be on for so long and not have any negativity on there, that speaks volumes for you guys and the karma you guys are pushing out. Like if you're pushing out good karma, you're gonna get good karma back, and that's the way the world should work, I think.
Remember when this started out as a WandaVision talk?
Yeah. We were breaking down WandaVision.
And speaking of that, for everyone that's here and in the chat, comment below, what is your guys' favorite era from WandaVision?
I'm gonna go with 80s. I liked how Agnes. I like Agnes in her little workout outfit,
Yeah.
and the little curly hair.
I like the Wanda with the 80s curls.
Yeah.
And those overalls. But I'm gonna have to go with the 70s. I like the groovy ones.
The
groovy outfits.
The 80s were great, says Phil. Yeah. We're roughly about the same age, I think, Phil. I'm pretty sure, because we talk about all the same stuff. We like all the same stuff. I still remember when new episodes of the A-Team were coming out. The A-Team is pretty throwback. Another one, the Fall Guy. The Fall Guy. If you guys remember that one, the Halloween episode, says Phil was his favorite. Yeah. Yeah, the Halloween episode. I like how the Halloween episode started with the Malcolm in the Middle. That's one of our favorite TV shows. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Snap, Phil. And then let me read one more comment. Sorry, guys. Brandon says, "Thank you, man. We love having our community in the comments." Yeah, definitely. I'm 43. I'm right around the corner. I'll be 39 on Monday. So, at a certain point, you stop counting. You stop counting. I'm just, it's the 20th anniversary of me turning legal. My 20th anniversary is almost old enough to drink. So that's your boy's getting old. I got grays in the beard and stuff like that. So
you're gonna be turning into Obadiah Stane.
Oh, that would be sick. Grow the Obadiah Stane beard, just all gray. Tony, I brought you pizza, but you can't have any. that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm probably gonna go with that look once I get older. Just get the banging gray beard.
If you actually had hair,
yeah.
Then you would. If you actually had hair, then you could grow a Mandarin beard, a fake one.
What?
Fake Mandarin beard.
Where's your mute button? Where's the mute button?
I found it. It's outside there.
Yeah, go hit your mute button. Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you. Yeah, we're the three of us are 10 days apart. So within 10 days, we knock out all 3 birthdays, and then the wolf mother is she's later on in this month. So within a 30-day span, the four of us celebrate our birthdays.
We call this March Madness.
Yeah, and usually we'll either we normally alternate. One year we do a birthday party, and then another year, the next year we'll do like a trip. So but we haven't been able to do either.
Last year we did both.
Technically, last year the two of them got a birthday party just before the onset of the lockdowns and things like that. We were able to do get-togethers, and then at this time last year we went to Lake Tahoe for my birthday. We did a ski weekend and got somewhat snowed, and it snowed for a little bit, but it was pretty dry. But yeah, we made it up to Tahoe, and then shortly after that is March 13th was when everything started shutting down. Even a year ago at this time when we were in Tahoe, it was a concern. Everything like we were playing pool in the rec room of the hotel we stayed in, and we're wiping everything down before we touch it, because you didn't know very much about the virus at the time. You didn't know that primarily it was airborne, but no one wore masks at that time. If you scroll down on the playlist, the Lake Tahoe foods were shot. It was shot a year ago at this time, so we're side by side with strangers that and you wouldn't do that now. You wouldn't do that now, but we didn't know at the time. We didn't know what the gravity of it. I guess I don't know. Where did this chat turn? What did this chat turn into?
I don't know.
No, but
what even got us on this topic?
It's been a year since things started shutting down. Disneyland's about to open up. I'm really excited about that. We're probably gonna. I wouldn't say soon, but at least it's on the horizon that we're gonna be able to start doing things. Hopefully,
is New Disney worth it?
Yeah, hopefully people are getting vaccinated before they're going out and doing these things. Because if not, that's just gonna keep it going around. Pin the comments again to the Galaxy's Edge. I don't know if you guys have been to Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. We went. Was it 2018? Summer of 2018. I want to say.
It was 19.
2019. Okay, because it opened in 2019. When we went, there was only one ride. Oh, there's 2 rides in the Galaxy's Edge area, but it at the time the only one that was open was the Millennium Falcon. What's that one called? Smuggler's Run, and then Rise of the Rebellion was still
Rise of the Resistance came out in early January. 2020.
So if you got to go on it in January at Disneyland in California, you only had it from January until March of last year of 2020, because it opened mid-January 2020, and then the entire country shut down March 13th. So you only had about 2 months. If you were able to make it in, you were lucky to see Rise of the Rebellion. Resistance.
Who even cares at this point?
Yeah, right. And from what I hear, it's a really cool ride. Florida Disney World, they didn't shut down at all. I don't think. Maybe for a little bit when like in the early stages of the virus, they shut down. But then they opened it by August. They were up and running, and they're still running now. So Florida and California, two different states. Two different beliefs, I guess. I don't know. I'm not. The stream isn't for that. Let's talk flat Earth. Who's a flat earther here? No.
Nope.
No. Yeah. So yeah, we pinned that one. Check out the playlist for travel. We did Universal Studios, some of the foods for Disney. We've got the hacks for Disneyland.
And that's a Wolfpack hack.
Yeah. Don Tom said, do you like Knoxbury Farm? We've never been. We saw it. I know it's in that general area of Disneyland and Universal Studios. We did Magic Mountain, and we did Universal. We went down for my birthday 2 years ago, and we did Universal Studios and Magic Mountain. We had never been to Magic Mountain, but every time you go to Disneyland, you pass Magic Mountain on Highway 5, and we were pass holders for Disneyland for, I think, from 2013 to 2016. So, and we were there a lot, like at least once a month we'd drive down. So we were there like a lot. But yeah, we finally pulled the trigger and went to Magic Mountain, and Magic Mountain is actually really cool. There's so much to do at Magic Mountain. Definitely worth getting the Flash Pass, because you cut through all those lines. The only bad thing is that you can only use the Flash Pass once per ride. So say like Twisted Colossus was a really good one. We saved that one to the very end. Pin the comments on that one, on the Magic Mountain one. Twisted Colossus was a really good ride. But if you were to use your Flash Pass, you could only use it once, and then you would have to go. You would have to do it standard line, no Fast Pass or anything like that. Universal Islands of Adventure in Florida is my favorite theme park of all time. Yeah, so that's okay. So what's really weird, and you can probably back me on that one, is that west of the Mississippi, Universal Studios doesn't have anything to do with Marvel. East of the Mississippi, Universal Studios has Marvel stuff in it. That's kind of weird, the way it worked out, but yeah, it's different. And then Brandon says, I haven't been to Disney or Universal in California. Some of the same rides in Disneyland are in Disney World. It's just Disney World is a lot bigger. I've never been. I'm just I've watched like a million videos of Disney World, but some of the same rides. They have the Matterhorn in Disneyland is called Expedition Everest in Disney World. They have their Star Tours is the same, I want to say, in both parks. It's just the setups are a little different. The Big Thunder is the same.
They've got like more Disney rides.
Yeah, Disney World definitely has more rides, but they each have their own little feels. We had talked about taking like 2 weeks off from school and work, flying out to Florida to do Disney World. There's like I want to say there's something like 5, maybe 6 parks, right? Spend a day in each one to kind of soak everything in, and then take a Disney cruise to go down leave from South Florida, go down to the island that Disney owns, spend a week doing that, and then fly back home, fly back to California. So that would be our 2 week vacations, all Disney all the time. That's back when we were heavy on Disney, when we were pass holders and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, well, everything Disney. Disney's a fun place. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta have money for it. It's It sucks when you can't afford to do something because you're literally on the outside looking in. Favorite ride at Disneyland? Comment.
Big Thunder.
Big Thunder.
Well, Killer Mike, you didn't have to jab me with Psylocke's sword,
Sorry.
but I'm gonna have to go with Big Thunder.
Big Thunder. All right, I'm gonna say Star Tours. Star Tours because you get a variety of different rides every time. You get the 3D glasses, which they upgrade. I still remember the original Star Tours where you had the was it not K2SO but DJ Rex. DJ Rex that's in Galaxy's Edge. That he's the DJ spinning and all that. He used to be the pilot for the Star Tours ride. I remember that back in the late 80s, early 90s. Like I said, Matt, come to me if you want to know about the 80s. I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all about it. The Giants and A's played in the World Series. They got interrupted by the earthquake. I was 5 years old when the earthquake hit during the World Series. We were supposed to be. Oakland got hit really hard during that earthquake. The fault line ran right through Oakland. They had these double decker freeways or highways. One was running south, the other one was running north. During the earthquake, it buckled and they collapsed on each other. We were supposed to go down there for something. We had, but we didn't end up going. So we missed that traffic jam where and anyone who was on that bottom deck, anything that was on that bottom deck got compressed down to about this high. 18 inches was the clearance that they had on that top deck. The Bay Bridge collapsed. One of the sections fell. But yeah, definitely Oakland got the hardest of that 89 earthquake, the Loma Prieta earthquake. But yeah, that's the 80s. That's the 80s. The A's won. The A's went to 3 World Series, came back with 1 title. What else? What else can I tell you about the 80s? Reaganomics.
We've almost hit 3 hours.
The Challenger.
Yeah, the Challenger, the rocket that blew up in space or leaving orbit. We'll hang out for a few more minutes, guys. We'll cut it off right at 3. Thanks to everyone for hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Let me see. Yeah. Been going on for 3 hours, man. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for letting us talk, letting us vent out.
This is now just a podcast. Forget the stream, forget the toys. We're podcasters.
I mean, we haven't even talked. We haven't even pulled out any toys in over an hour. You know, it turned into. Well, we did the Wanda recap and then just chit chat, chin wagging, if you will.
Now, everyone, just comment your feelings.
Yep.
We're now a podcast.
Yeah, and it's fun times. Like we can't physically hang out, but it's we're hanging without hanging,
Yeah.
That's cool. Like the other day we went on a toy hunt. And just I was getting irritated with people with the way they were driving, with the traffic. I'm like, I can't stand people, but I hate being at home. So if I can find a way to where I'm outside, but not dealing with people, that'd be perfect. Like I like people virtually, not not the real deal.
I mean, for me, I prefer virtual learning.
Yeah, schools are they're a lot of teachers have gotten vaccines. So it was the elderly, like the 70, and then the 60-year-olds, and then next up were teachers, and then I think I'm next. I work in the oil refinery, so I think essential workers get the vaccine next. So I might be next. Comment below if anyone's gotten the vaccine. Comment below what you think about the vaccine. Is it worth it, or are you gonna wait till people start mutating into
dinosaurs?
Into dinosaurs. Oh, wouldn't that be so cool if like we de-evolved somehow, de-evolved into monkey dinosaur rats. that would be cool. Or we all started looking like this guy.
We start getting quirks.
Oh, that would be awesome. Children of the Atom. Heck yeah. I'm down for something like that. I'd be down. I'm down if you're down.
I'm down.
And then definitely when Comic-Con comes around, that'd be something where we'd all be able to link up. That'd be like the Brandon brought that up one of the chats a few weeks ago. My face looks so red. I'm like, my face is hot, but the filter we've got on is like a dynamic filter, so it's giving us like a red look to it. But yeah, no, it's been a fun time, guys. Mischievous went to relieve himself, I guess. I don't
Have
know.
a snack, I think.
Yeah, something. Who knows? He's
mischievous.
He is. He's mischievous and he's a unicorn. So yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out with us on our episode number 14. 14 weeks in a row that we've been doing this with you guys. So thanks for that. Check out our playlist for some of the travel stuff that we've done, some of the food stuff that we've done. You know, try my ribs. They're delicious. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm serious. Try my ribs. They're delicious. try the was it from Bing Bong? What we say? Try the cotton candy. It's delicious.
Try the caramel. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
there you go. Yeah, I cry candy. Favorite Disney Pixar movie? Go.
Probably Inside Out.
Inside Out. Yeah, Inside Out made you think. Made you. You know. I'm gonna go with the original Toy Story just because, you know, memories. I was.
Cars.
Yeah, Cars was good. Cars was a good one. Incredibles. The original Incredibles was a good one. Fun stream, says Phil Jones. Man, thanks for hanging out, Phil. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. We'll have you back anytime. Mischievous, you made it. All right, say goodbye, Mischievous. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. That's a George Burns reference to these guys. These guys don't even know who George Burns is, and I don't mean C. Montgomery Burns. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. We will catch you guys on the next one. We'll probably come on Wednesday. I know. Greenwich Mean Time, guys. Not UK guys. Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich Mean Time. I know it's like 4 a.m. for you guys, so you know. But maybe you're getting up for work. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Screen Rant, don't sue us.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with the Wolfpack on this Saturday. We will be back next week. Same time, same channel, same wolf time, same wolf channel.
Same wolf time.
12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. on the East Coast. Hawaii, that's 9 a.m. for you guys. Greenwich Mean